Hey, what's happening, gamers? How's everybody doing? Sorry for the late start, but Amber was streaming, and the streaming took a lot longer. Also, some of that stream will have to be cut out because we can't have a 4-hour stream, as well as there was a problem where YouTube didn't end the stream, so we're gonna have to cut out like 15 minutes after the thing ended too. So that video will be fixed by late tonight, but it's not gonna be fixed like anytime soon. So apologies for that. But I hope you guys enjoyed Amber's stream. And all the other streams are going to be running late now. Marvel vs. Capcom will still be happening, but it probably won't be until late. And this is kind of what happens when I work on my other channel. Like I said, it's very difficult to stream for about 9 hours a day and then be up and edit like for an additional like 2 or 3 hours to make. Like one 20-minute Batman video can take up to 3 hours to make. Between getting gameplay, writing the script, finding images, making thumbnails, finding interesting topics to talk about. It's a lot of additional work. So then instead of like working a full 9 or 10 hours like for the Let's Play channel, then I'm working an additional 4 or 5 hours. And, you know, some days I can keep that up for a little bit, but then there are days where I've just like completely KO'd. And today was the case where I just couldn't wake up until 6. I slept through all my alarms. Probably slept for about 12 hours almost. Because I'd been, you know, pushing myself for 3 days. But anyway. So, as you guys know, in order for streams to start, they got to hit 40 likes. If they take a while to hit likes, then what we do is we run the music down, which actually seems to help. But of course, then the chat gets sacrificed to the YouTube gods. Because when we have to trim out the opening music, the chat disappears. So it's a, you know, it's a good thing and a bad thing because, I mean, if people like reading the chat box does disappear when we have to trim down the streams. But there's nothing we can do about that, so. At least playing the music seems to help for some reason, so. We are playing the OG Marvel vs. Capcom today. And Amber did get me a Taco Bell, but I won't have a time to eat it until much, much later. Or maybe we'll run music during the end of the next stream, because we're going to be hurting in views. Also, we had we lost some VIPs, so if there's anybody who can upgrade to the $10 or even the $15 tier or whatever, I don't even remember what our third tier is, but if you guys could consider that, that would help out the channel a lot, because we are going to have a big ouch this month, and with no new games, we're going to have to really experiment with what we're doing. So probably going to be looking at a Hugh Jackman Wolverine game starting tomorrow. I don't know which one, because we are limited to the amount of content we can show on this channel, and Wolverine's Hugh Jackman's Wolverine game on the on the PS3 is heavy R-rated game. It's a good game, but it is a heavy R-rated game. So we'll probably, which might get people laugh at us, but we'll probably do the Wolverine game from Wii because it was rated T, or we'll do one of the X-Men Wolverine games, like the X-Men games that featured like Nightcrawler, Wolverine, and Iceman on GameCube, and some of the other Hugh Jackman Wolverine games, because there was actually a couple of them. Like Hugh actually reprised his role in the video games, and he went all out. Like he just didn't like phone in his performance. He really acted out being Wolverine, which was kind of cool. So, yeah. All right, who is this? Yeah, okay, great, wonderful. Okay, so we're gonna do some HIA stuff. If Jotaro or Popstar or anybody knows what you would like me to grind. If not, I'm just gonna guess based on stuff that Sharon said, and we'll just do the best we can. There will be one banner poll today for the high banner, because I've been doing my homework with this game, and I've been grinding every night a little bit, doing some HIA stuff. I've been doing eating coffee and eating the ramen and taking pictures of cats. Been investing about like 20 minutes of the game every day since our last episode. This is not a weekend series, but this game will always be replaced by new releases. Also, this series will continue provided it gets 1,000 views. If it doesn't get 1,000 views, then yes, the series will be on hiatus until, you know, that requirement is met. We like this game, but we have to see investment from the audience. If there's no investment from the audience, then there's no stream of this game. Okay? Okay. So that's where we are. All I guess it's been a while since I've done attack drill, so I'm going to do some attack drill stuff. I don't know about the events. Intro, HIA. We'll also be progressing the story as well. So I'm going to do attack. Did I look at the farming pools guide? I looked at some stuff, Popstar. I didn't really understand all of it. I mean, but I appreciate you sharing it. I did try to watch it, but it was a little confusing. But I understood some of it. A little bit, if I'm being completely honest, and that's about it. Hey Sammy, how's it going? But yeah, this month in particular, if there's any $5 members, if you guys could upgrade to the $10 tier for this month, that will help. Like with we had some pretty bad going last month, and this month without a new game until the very end of the month, which is very bad. So basically, September's going to be stacked because we have 2 massive games coming out at the end of August that will run into September, when literally a week after those big games come out, we've got new, very anticipated games that we'll be covering. So for like the Star Wars thing or the Gundam thing, we're gonna have to like rush through those games like real fast within like a week. That means multiple streams a day or something, because the Ace Attorney thing is like in the middle of September. Then you've got, I think, one of the Mario games, or the Zelda game is not long after that. So it doesn't, I don't like when game developers do this. Like literally the end of the month is where they're putting all their, new AAA stuff, and the entire month of August is bare. It's bare until the very last week of the month. And then literally September is stacked with like 7 new releases that come out within the span of like not even a week. They come out with like 4 days of each other. So it's going to be very difficult. October has a lot of stuff coming out too. And it wouldn't be an issue like to cover that many games, but streams aren't guaranteed 1,000 views, and if we don't get 1,000 views, we don't get paid. So years ago, when we would look at like 3 games at once, those 3 different brand new games would each easily get over 1,000 views. Nowadays, we're living in this weird period where it can take up to a day or 2 to get 1,000 views. So series are going to get delayed, series are going to get moved around, all that stuff. Because there's no guarantee anything's going to work, which is freaking terrifying. The Batman channel will be more prominent now, but that also means I'll be crankier, and I'll be working even more hours than I already am. So I'm going to go from about a 10-hour weekday until almost a 15 to 16-hour weekday, just to try to keep things stable. So again, if there are people who are able to upgrade your membership from 5 to 10, that would take the sting off us, because we did lose 2 ultimates. So just bear that in mind. Or, if we have too many months where it's an ouch, we're going to have to shut the channel down, or we won't be as active anymore and we'll have to do something else. And I don't even know what we'll do. I'll probably go full-time on the other channel, and this channel will just disappear.
This channel won't disappear because I work here.
Oh, Amber would... Oh, okay, Amber would still be consistent over here. I wouldn't be here very much anymore. Agent skills, rigidity, and... Yeah, okay.
Oh, you have some... Thank you, J-Dog says he wants to give us information that he knows about the new Star Wars game, if he's able to play it ahead. We'll see, because we appreciate that, J-Dog.
We know about the controversy with the game. We don't know how we're going to handle that game when it comes out. That's...
Oh no, I think he meant just information to help get through the game.
Oh, I already know how to play it.
So you can get through it quickly.
I already know how to play it.
Hi, I'm Sammy Bear King. Hi, Copper. Hi, Popstar Pop. Popstar Pop says, I can try to find an easier guide if you want to give you.
Yeah, that'd be fine, Popstar.
Hi, Impulsive Gamer says, Zhu Yuan, Supremacy, Raw.
Yeah, a lot of people are very happy about that new character. We're gonna do one pull today, and I did get paid for my own one channel, so I'm gonna do one one $40 transaction, and that'll last for the entire month. So every episode we'll be able to do at least 1 or 2 polls. Because I think somebody said we can do 10 polls if we do 40. At least I think so. I don't remember. Guys, how many polls did you say you would get? We would be able to do if we did the $40. Like, is it only 10 polls, or is it like more than that? Because then we could at least do a poll or two, like during like every stream that we do of this game.
Okay. Oh, you're feeling a lot better, Sharon. I'm glad. Which game is controversial? So Sharon, it doesn't matter. I don't think we're allowed to really talk about it on this stream. Well, I can say it quickly, but we're actually partnered with them, so I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it a lot. It's a game that we're gonna do later this month, Sharon, and I'm sure you can guess what it is. But we are partnered with the company. However, they are. I guess I don't even know what it is. I haven't heard of it, so I guess I don't even know what it is. I don't think we should. I think we don't need. We'll discuss it maybe after we do a playthrough of the game. I think we'll do a playthrough and we won't talk about anything controversial, and then maybe long after we're done with the playthrough we'll discuss it, because we're working with the company, so we don't want to burn bridges with them.
We're gonna focus on the story, and anything to do with her romantic interests, we're not gonna show it. As a form of protest, as well as like any side quest related to that, we're not going to do it because there's no reason for it. Everyone knows why they did it, and you know it's only going to hurt the sales of the game, as well as like people are already angry about how the character looks and some of the other stuff they did. So I mean, it's not. It really. Somebody was asking me, it's like, will you ever do game reviews again? It's like, it's hard for me to do game reviews these days because the games are basically not how they used to be. Like, it was very easy to cover games from the 80s and 90s and 2000s, 2010s because they just put content in the game that was for gamers. They're putting content in the games to appeal to activists that don't even play the games, and they're just hurting their install base, meaning gamers are getting very angry and very... It's not a good thing. So in order for me to cover gaming, unfortunately, this is a part of gaming now. So it basically becomes like I'm holding a mirror up to the game industry, and they don't like what they see in the reflection. But when they get mad at me for calling them out or literally painting an illustration of what they're doing, you know, it's literally a reflection in the mirror. Like, if they don't like what they see in the mirror, then, you know, stop casting that into the mirror. There would be no problem. But, you know, you have to be allowed to call them out on stuff because, I mean, literally it's right there. You know, you can see it. To ignore it is just like the emperor has no clothes. It's just, you know.
I think Jotaro was trying to give us a tip about the game. Let me see what he was saying. Black Myth Wukong is an interesting game to come out this month. Yeah, the Wukong...
Is that rated M?
That's the Chinese game, I think.
Is the Chinese game rated M or is it T rated? Because we would love to do that. The Monkey King game?
I believe that's the one.
If it's rated M, we can't do it. See, the M rating really holds us back. But the content for M-rated games is not something that's a good fit for this channel.
I think, personally, I think you and I, if we had time, could do more videos of games and put it over there.
Dang, it's rated M. See, why do they gotta keep making all the interesting games that rated M?
That's so it can... I think that's so it's not...
But they've already proven...
I think it's because I think that all of the really controversial political stuff is pushed towards young audiences. On purpose.
No, it's not. It's in the M-rated games, too.
Oh.
Nice try, Sweet Pea.
Can we level up Coin to level 4 and Nicole's agent skills more? We'll try, Sharon. I will try to get a Google card and add myself to the membership as soon as I can. That's kind of you, Popstar Pop. The $50 one was 40 polls. The one below it is 25 to 30, says Jotaro. Given how shoddy the AI looks in Outlaws, you might... Oh... Sorry, I guess I have to be really careful what I say because I really want a good relationship. I don't, thank you. Yeah, I understand. That's hilarious, Jotaro. Unfortunately, I can't read your comment out loud since I am going to just try to work my best with companies. How come we can't do M-rated games on the channel, Sharon? Because it's,
language, blood,
it's
nudity.
a rule. It's a rule I made a long time ago. I just wanted to do E13. That way, it would be safe for anyone. Like if you had well, now they did the COPPA laws, so they're trying to say that people who, do games that are appropriate for all ages are evil or something. But back in the day, like, there was a lot of different age groups that watched YouTube, and I wanted to make sure that people could watch it if their little nephew was in the room or their grandma was watching with them. I just wanted it to be wholesome. I wanted this channel to be a wholesome gaming channel where anyone could watch any of the games we were doing. You don't have what it takes. We did try a few M-rated games on this channel, which I thought weren't going to be that bad, like the Final Fantasy, but it was really bad. Like, it was tons of F-bombs and nudity and stuff. So, I mean, we kind of, in a way, showed YouTube that our channel's not directed towards younger audiences. We have a couple of M-rated streams on this.
We have at least 100 M-rated games on this channel.
However, I don't really like doing M-rated games on the channel because I like this channel to be generally for all audiences, if that makes sense. However, I would be open to doing like streaming. I mean, Luke and I used to stream over on Nightwings 01, but we have a stream, they've banned us from streaming over there for the time being because of a review that was done over 6 months ago.
Yep.
So we can't stream over there, but the only thing I could think of is if Luke and I really had extra time, we could make uploaded videos of that Wukong game and put it over on Nightwings 01.
No one would watch it though. That's the problem. Like I was amazed that Assassin's Creed, got 1,000 views for James Trigg, which, I mean, Ultimates, remember, with all the DDoSing, you guys do have an option of if you were an Ultimate and we can't live stream a certain game that we were doing on the 01 channel, it can be turned into an upload. Like, you still get, like, close to a 2-hour thing. The only difference is videos aren't supposed to be the reason why we don't do like 2-hour uploads on other channels is because of how the time is involved. Like, I'll give you an example. Like almost a 2-hour video to upload it takes about, with all the damage that's been done to our uploader from DDoSing, like, it took about like 3 hours to upload because it's like 10 gigabytes for almost a 2-hour upload. So, like, when you factor in the time of the editing as well as all the other stuff, I tend to keep my uploaded Ultimates around an hour and 40 minutes or an hour and 30 minutes, as opposed to, like, over a 2.5-hour stream. So that's the only difference. But, I mean, the same quality that you guys, like with the Ultimates, like Amber and I being, carefree and we're not worried about finances, is because it's still a series that is financed by fans. So we don't have to pressure people for likes. We don't have to do anything that we're uncomfortable with in order to keep the thing stable, because, I mean, we can't see the audience for one. And also, it was already given a $100 donation to do it. So it's like we go all out. Can't really do that with these because, like, if we don't pay attention to the chat, we don't mobilize the likes, and the videos die. So there's a lot more pressure to wear multiple hats in a live stream. Be entertaining, both be assertive when it comes to getting people to mobilize and, for lurkers to like and share the video, as well as, like, find ways of keeping engagement up, like putting shorts in the stream and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
There's multiple things that are going on.
Yeah, definitely. Sharon and Jotaro says, what about M-rated games with not a ton of blood and swearing? Jotaro said, I know a couple of M-rated games that don't have much language, no nudity, and very little blood, but they're pretty old at this point. Yeah, I mean, that's what we played. Devil May Cry was one of the first M-rated games we played here because it was Devil May Cry from a long time ago, and it literally had teen-rated language in it, and no nudity, and, like, it didn't even look that violent. It basically was the equivalent of a teen-rated game today. So, back in the day, what would have been M-rated is now really just teen-rated.
Yeah, to some extent. But what I was trying to paint a simple illustration for is I was going to compare movies to, like, audience. So most M-rated games are kind of like Daredevil. Or not. Most M-rated games are kind of like Deadpool, in a sense. Like, it is a target that is for adults or older. And T-rated games are a much wider and broader market. Like, there's more potential for T-rated games, not only to have more eyeballs on it, but also to like sell more to, you know, both kids and teenagers as well as adults. Whereas M-rated games, like nowadays, they really push the violence and the language. Even for period games that are set in like we'll say feudal Japan or Europe, they have like very crass language, as well as they have nudity and they have like really intense violence. And it's like, it's a shame that we missed out on a lot of interesting games over the years. I tried to look at For Honor, because we were partners with Ubisoft, and we still have the game up there. And the game is interesting, but we never had a place to show it.
Yeah, I think, like, the problem I have with M-rated games is I wish there was a rating in between M and T, because, you know, like, teen-rated games are geared towards teenagers, M-rated games are geared towards, like... instead of just putting one swear word, really bad swear word, and one bad, violently graphic scene, it's just the whole game. Like, it's just like swear, and then tons of violence the entire game. I wish they would not. Once they add a little bit of violence and swearing, they just go all out and they add tons of it. It's just too much for me even to stomach, really.
Yeah, and because the channel is shadow banned, like, the only people that somehow miraculously find the channel are literally kids that grew up with us and they're in their, like, 20s and 30s now. We're not really picking up, according to our demographics, we're not really... Because, you know, you would have to have your older videos in the search engine for kids to find them. And also, YouTube has completely changed how they do kid content anyway. Is they have that YouTube Kids app where they have their own algorithm where they don't pay their creators. But that's where most of these, like, we'll say games that not necessarily target kids, but games that are appropriate for kids to play are in that search engine. And we're, of course, not there because that would destroy our channel. If our videos ended up in the YouTube Kids app, that's the end of KwingsLetsPlays, because like our entire channel would go through the For Kids process and be very bad. And you know, our other sites that we were uploading videos to like never paid out. And it's a huge mess.
Is Luke gonna play Cat Quest 3, says Sharon?
I want to, Sharon. I'm gonna do at least one video on it, but I don't think people are gonna watch it.
Nobody has watched the last two Cat Quest games very much.
The last two Cat Quests we did, we had a very generous...
yeah, we had an ultimate member.
We had an ultimate named Brittany, and she loved cats. She worked as a pet groomer. And her child, her like daughter, loved the funny voices I did, so she was a supporter for 2 years as an ultimate, and she was the one who sponsored the Cat Quest. The Cat Quest episodes did not do well when they streamed. So if it wasn't for Brittany literally paying the fee of an ultimate, that series never would have happened. Like, she would, not only that, but she would come by and she would drop donations while the streams were happening as well. Because her daughter loved the funny pirate voices and night voices I did for the little cats and the Skeletor stuff. And, you know, it was safe for her kid to watch. Now her kid's got to be much older, probably. Because her kid was little when both those two Cat Quest games were looked at. And I'm guessing now her kid would probably be 10 or probably 14. And when I did those series, the kid was probably anywhere between 5 or 7. You know, so...
Yeah.
Kids grow up. They watch other things.
A says, you guys explain the current gaming industry so well. Activism in games is not paying out. Games were always for escapism.
Correct.
Yeah.
The problem is, what people don't like about us is Amber and I are we're very truthful. So, I mean, the game industry right now, it's the difference between gamers are the vampire hunters, and the gaming industry are kind of like vampires that, you know, they want us to become vampires too and do all the stuff they like, but at the end of the day, we're still vampire hunters. So, we don't like certain things, and when we put the cross in their hand, meaning when we show them what they're doing and they don't like, you know, either they burst into flames or they try to run away from the cross because, you know, they can't touch it because they're evil. So when we literally put a mirror up to evil, evil doesn't like its reflection. They want to do things and they want to push things, but they don't want the consequences for what they're doing, nor do they want people to know what's up. They just, you know, want to go about their business and convert people and turn them into vampires. And we're here to say not everyone wants to be a vampire. If there's some people who want to be vampires, cool. But the rest of us just want to play our games and be left alone. We don't want a constant reminder of what's going on in the real world, because we can see that in our day-to-day life or our jobs or on billboards or on the radio or in movies or TV, you know, or in the newspaper. We don't need a constant reminder of what's happening. And the reason why they do that is because they want to control you. Like every aspect of media that's at your feet, they want to have control over so that you have no choice. If you don't want to think about something, they're going to force you to think about it because they're going to constantly have it in your face. That's where we are as a society. And right now, there's a strong pushback against that because people are tired of it.
Hey, you had a really nice comment on our last stream. I still like games, but new good games are... Okay, Just Mike says, hi, Luke.
Hi.
Just Mike says, I still like games, but new, really good games are hard to find these days, says Just Mike. Yeah, they are. Yeah, definitely, Just Mike. Great to see you. Hope you're having a nice day, and I think I recognize you. Good to see you, Just Mike. Hi, Big J Gamer City. Good, how are you doing, Big J? Hope you're having a great day, Big J. Great to see you. Yeah, you had a nice comment on the last stream, Luke. I may have copied it, I don't know. But, basically the person said, I just wanted to come by. I was streaming, they thought you were on the stream. They said, I wanted to say I appreciated your review of the show, the Batman show. And they said, I just wanted to let you know that I watched many different reviews and you were the only one that gave your actual honest opinion of it. And I really appreciate that. Because I feel like people need to, you know, be able to give their honest opinion and people are just pretending and not saying what they really think of the show. So he said, I really appreciate you and Luke. And he said, I heard about what happened to you guys because Luke gave your honest opinion, his honest opinion, and he said, thank you for being honest.
I mean, it looks like, you know, we have like a group of people that are after us, but what you have to remember is like we're not on society's side. We're on the side of common sense, and there's always going to be a clash between good and evil. Activists are evil. We are good. Common sense is good. Common sense is not something that's divisive or mean-spirited. It's, I wouldn't say neutral, but it looks at the world the way that it's supposed to. And people want you to be, like, they don't want you to even think about good and evil anymore because they think those are dated concepts. But they do want you to have opposition toward people that have different, like, either political beliefs than you or, like, religious beliefs, or they want everybody to think the same and behave the same. And they interject that in every media that they want you to consume. So Amber and I we're not necessarily counterculture. We're what normalcy was in the 90s or the 2000s. People say all the time that, you know, you guys fell off and you changed. We haven't changed since the 90s. Amber and I, our philosophy, how we treat other people, all that stuff was instilled in us as kids. Like, nothing has changed other than the world around us went to crazy town. And we do stand out like a sore thumb because we're religious for one, and two, we have morality, and we have common sense. And, you know, the world is telling us and yelling at us that we need to reject this and we need to, quote-unquote, change. But the only thing that's changed is the world. The Kwings, if you go back and you listen to our Let's Plays, or you listen to our reviews, we have never been on the side of, you know, the political correct movement. And it was very small in the 2000s, but even then, our videos never talked about anything other than gaming. It's not until gaming started to literally take a needle and inject it into games that we ever talked about it. Because every Let's Play we did focused on what the game was. And even today, when they put stuff in, yes, we talk about it because they placed it in the game.
Yeah, I think, like, to ignore it completely is almost like when they put something, well, like, say they put, I mean, I don't know why I always think of animals, but it's like, say they had a part in the game where they, like, hurt a cat, and that was just seen as normal. If you didn't talk about it, it would seem like you thought that hurting the cat would be fine. Mm-hmm. Like, you're condoning the action by not saying anything about it. So when they put weird things in games, like, they're trying to say, like, oh, like, you know, mothers and fathers shouldn't exist, and, you know, family concept is dated, and, you know, like, oh, we're gonna burn a church in this game. When they put weird crap like that in games, to literally just sit there and not say anything about it is like condoning the action. That's
Correct.
how I feel.
Yeah, I agree.
And so that's why, like, a lot of people are like, why can't you just not talk about it? It's like, because you stuck it in the game, and it's actually offensive what you put in the game. So I'm actually, if you didn't put that in the game, I wouldn't talk about it. I just think it's interesting, like, even back in the day, I was watching some of our videos from years ago, and you did unpolitically correct jokes all the time. Like, you had a video in which you said, okay, we're all gonna beat my wife together. And you were like, in the game, though. It's like, but, like, we used to get comments even back then, like, oh my gosh, that's so offensive to me. Like, but that's a joke. Like, obviously it's a joke. But the stuff they're doing, they're actually not doing it as a joke. They're doing it in real life. They're actually trying to tell you, no, this is how you need to believe. They don't do it as a joke.
But if you go back and you listen to, like, podcasts and stuff that I was on, I said because I was in the game industry, I saw things changing. I said we have to be very careful that we don't let political correctness, like, get too overblown, because it is a fascist belief that is going to basically try to conform everyone around them. Like, right now it's just, you know, and people would laugh, they would joke about it, they like, never happened. Like, political correctness is just like a small thing that,
yeah,
you know,
back then it was.
Right. But I said, if we're not careful, and you have this whole generation growing up that starts to think about this, when they get into the game development side, or when they get into movies and stuff like that, they're going to incorporate what they think is truth, as well as, you know, they don't compromise with people. And I said we have to be very careful that we don't lose ourselves in the coming years, because if we do, then society is doomed. And, you know, the podcast I was on, people were always like, well, you know, I think that's a bit too doom and gloom. That'll never happen. We'll be allowed to joke, and
that's hilarious.
We'll have our M-rated games. And they
that's
said,
hilarious.
You're just a pessimist.
Even, like, these new games and movies coming out, like, I noticed people are like, well, I'll wait till I actually, you know, see the whole movie or the whole show or the whole game. Mm-hmm. I'm sure it won't be that bad, but they never come back to apologize when they realize, yes, it is going to be that bad.
Oh, that's not true. They're there. There are people who said, like, you know, I think you were overreacting with this, and then they watched the episode and they said, I was heartbroken by the stuff, because he says, I actually am on what you would consider the political opposite of your beliefs, and I can't stand the show because he says it's too much pandering. He says, there were a couple episodes that are very good, and I was able to enjoy them, and I felt like a kid again, and I had nostalgia because the writing was great, and the characters were great. And he's talking about, like, 3 or 4 episodes that are actually really good of the 10, that just focus on Bruce Wayne as a character, and the story, like, is around everything that's happening with him, and the side characters don't overshadow the main character. And it's more of, like, what Bruce is dealing with, either some psychological stuff, or he's trying to find kidnapped kids. There's, you know, there's at least, like, 4 episodes that I would say that are very, very good quality out of the 10. And then everything else is just either mediocre or trash. And that's the sad thing, but it's true. And like I said, the reason why people are angry is because I am the only one that is showing people the truth. Like, the things that they don't want to talk about that they've seen and they're ingesting in their mind. Like, they're literally, their mind is consuming what's happening on screen. They can't acknowledge it out loud, because if they acknowledge it out loud, that's a problem, because it'll go against what they're being taught, or what, you know, is normal for them. Like, all the conditioning that they're getting. So when I'm the normal outcry, it causes people to think.
I was just hearing a person talk about this just the other day, and they were saying the reason why many times people cannot accept what someone is saying is because it's the truth. And many times, like, the truth is much harder to accept than if you just have a different opinion and both of those opinions are wrong. Either of those are easier to accept. If you actually give somebody the truth of what's really happening, that's the hardest thing to accept. Because our minds automatically are, again, it's actually what the pastor talked about it, that the whole world is in the hands of the evil one. So most people, it's very easy for them to accept lies in this world. It's so easy.
Do you know why it's easy for people to accept a lie?
And so if you actually say something that's true, that's when people get angry. It's literally, if you were like, oh, yeah, maybe, maybe this is good, or maybe that, hey, maybe it'd be great, maybe they were trying to do this, maybe the developers were trying to do this, and then you give them the truth. No, they were trying to push this. This is actually what was happening. I'm trying to tell you the truth. This is the reality. And then they cannot deal with that. They have to make up other excuses. Because they can accept any version of reality except for the truth. Yeah, what were you going to say?
Well, there's a reason why for that. So, I don't know if you know this or not, but the truth is painful. Like, a lie is comforting. A lie makes you feel good about yourself. A lie, it doesn't hurt anybody. You know how they say, like, how a little white lie won't hurt anyone, or, like, how doing this or that, it won't hurt your feelings, and things like that. It's because you can change and morph a lie to be whatever you want.
It can always change.
It can always change. Whereas the truth is unchanging, the truth is painful, and the truth is sometimes something that people don't want to face. Like, because, I mean, the truth isn't as comforting as a lie. It's not as, what's the word I'm looking for? And, most things in this world that somebody tells you the truth, it causes you pain. Whether the loss of a loved one, when a doctor says, got bad news, and, I have to tell you the truth, so-and-so's gone, or, it's this disease or something like that, or, we have to fire you. The truth usually is, like, seeped in a lot of pain and, not pleasant things, but the truth is something you have to accept. You can't keep bearing the truth just because you don't like it. When we were growing up in society, there were both lies and there were things that we had to learn that were truthful. Nowadays, it's like people try to hide the truth and just do everything as a lie, or everything is like kind of like a, skirt around things, because they don't want to tell people the truth about stuff.
Yeah, and it's hard to. It's hard to realize, like.
I'm gonna lose, by the way.
Yeah, it is hard to like, once you actually find the truth and you realize, oh, this is how reality works. Like, it's no one, like, even if you find the truth, hardly anyone will believe you. Like, if you try to tell somebody else, they'll be like, what do you mean? Like, I can't accept that. Yeah, exactly. It's always like, and it's, and to be a good and honest person and do what's right, you have to seek truth, because if you don't, you're going to be hurting. Whoever is when you're lying your whole life and you're living your life as a lie, you're always going to be hurting people around you. It's only when you actually find the truth and accept it and then live by that you can actually live your life right.
The thing is, too, like, if you actually listen to my reviews, I'm not saying the entire show is bad, but I am describing the things that aren't correct. And what they do is I've been called a grifter, I've been called all this other stuff, I've been, I'm not necessarily bringing my political opinion in it, I am literally showing what is happening. And
Yeah.
people are so brainwashed that they can't even see the truth in front of them because I'm more intelligent than they are.
I don't even know what your political opinions are. 'Cause
I
you
don't
talk,
share them.
We don't. Luke and I don't even talk politics. Like, I don't know if the few times Luke and I have gone, because a lot of times Luke can't even go to the voting poll because of his foot is messed up.
I can't stand in line, so it's like either I have to vote from like mail order or I don't vote at all.
Well, when we have gone, I didn't even ask him who he voted for, nor does it matter to me because it's his personal belief. Like, Luke doesn't tell me who to vote for. I don't tell him who to vote for, so I don't even know. Like, I don't even know who he votes for. We don't even discuss it with each other. So how could we have a political agenda if we don't even know who we vote for?
Well,
like,
I can bring up the past because I think it's kind of funny because our haters say that Amber and I share the same political opinion. When W was president, Amber was more of a fan of McCain than she was of Bush. She didn't like Bush very much. I was a super Bush fan because he was a military guy. He was a recent like convert. Like, he used to be an atheist in the 90s and he became a Christian. So I bought his book and, you know, I really liked how he was trying to unite the country. And then unfortunately 9/11 happened, but Amber was a big fan of McCain. And, you know, his story of being a prisoner of war and how he became a politician. He was trying to fight for blue-collar workers and all this other stuff. But we never really talked about politics other than that because we both liked different candidates and it would create awkward situations, you know, at the dinner table. So
I never even told you who I was voting for. You don't even know who I voted for.
I don't know you voted for him, but we did talk about it, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I discussed
but
that I lean towards people who are in the military. Yeah.
Right. So people have this misconception that Amber and I are united on everything. We have different shows we like. We have different. Yeah. We are not open about our political beliefs to each other because, you know, for the most part, that could lead to a fight.
Yeah, Luke and I did used to talk about what we thought, and I would always disagree with him about things. So that's why we don't even talk about it.
No, we just, you know.
But we can see when they're trying to push something in a game, it's obvious.
Yeah, it's obvious.
So it's like, it's not really a political thing. It's more like, what are you doing? Why are you pushing this in a game?
What Amber and I share is like a belief in common sense. And, you know, that stems from, like, our upbringing as well as just how we are as people. Like, we can literally see the world for what it is. Like I said, people try to ignore the battle of good and evil, but it's literally around you every single day. Like, you can ignore it, but it's not going to make it disappear.
Thank you, Mega Green Kirby, for the code. I'll give that to Luke.
Code?
He gave you a code. It says, Luke, use this code undercover RNB. It's for some stuff that's going to expire in 5 hours or less.
Where do I put this code in? I've never done this.
Everyone here is pretty moral, and most of us have good morals here, says Silver Sonic.
Right, well, I mean...
Yeah, I mean, like, a lot of people in the chat do. Definitely.
Well, yeah, that's what... I mean, this...
A lot of gamers do in general.
Well, of course, but gamers at the same time, like, one of the key things that we don't talk about is, you know, our beliefs. What we talk about is our, you know, what we love about gaming, and every gamer here has a different type of genre that they love, and it could, I wouldn't say lead to a nasty fight, but we could get very defensive over our favorite game or our favorite genre, but that's what gamers do. But when you bring in real-world stuff that most of us aren't really comfortable about talking about, you know, it does create kind of like infighting in the game industry as well as the game community, because gamers just want to talk about gaming. They don't come to forum sites to talk about that kind of stuff. And back in the day when video game forum sites were just popping up, one of the key rules was no religion, no politics. You know, the only thing you could talk about gaming, and, you know, you would have to vote on a poll, like, who your favorite, like, video game girl was that month. Like, every month would be, like, you know, Tifa would fight, like, Zelda, or there would be, like, a Mass Effect character, or whatever. You know, you would vote between, like, 3 or 4 girls, and people would get into very heated discussions over which girl was the better girl, or something like that. Or, you know, one month the moderator would put up something about, like, between 4 games and have people, like, debate on this. The focus was always gaming. And then that changed when we basically allowed people that don't belong in our space to be in our space, and they corrupted it. And that's all it takes is like one or two people that don't belong there to try to change it to fit who they are as a person, while taking away the gamers' rights and what the gamers like to talk about. And then it creates now a pushback, and we are winning. The gamers are winning, whether it's, you know, the fight against censorship, or literally, you know, destroying these companies, these consultant agencies that interject things and then want to hide. Like, they go and they ruin games and they don't want people to know about it, but now we have the tools to know what they're up to. You know, and gamers can protest with their wallet, and all these consultant agencies, they can't hide anymore, and the games that they work on, gamers now ignore, which is infuriating the activists, because they're like, this is a form of harassment. No, it's not. It's basically gamers saying, we don't want your garbage and we're not going to support you. You know, we're going to go work with a developer you didn't work with, and we're going to make their game success because we just want to play good games. That's all it is.
I think also it's like, whether or not, like, whatever people believe about whatever they're pushing, whatever side of the fence they're on, whatever side it is, you know, I think that they just don't want it in their game. Like, I think that's the whole thing about gamers. It's just like, oh, okay, you're saying you don't believe in this? Some people are like, actually, I do believe in this, but I don't want it in my game, please, because I really wanted to escape reality right now. I don't want to talk about it at this moment. And I think that's, what every gamer can agree on, no matter if they agree with the idea or not. They just don't want it pushed in the game all the time. 24/7 in every game, put all in your face, all the time. Like, it's like you're playing a game and you're trying to, you know, be in this mystical world with, like, superpowers, and, you know, you have a, you know, an army of wolf people or something, and they're attacking a city or whatever, and then suddenly they start pushing this modern day idea, and it's like, it just breaks the whole, what do you call it? It breaks the whole fantasy of the game, because you were literally escaping from world problems, and now suddenly you're not in this mystical world anymore. Yes, suddenly they brought whatever is happening in the real world into the game. And they're not saying, and gamers aren't saying like, oh, well, real people don't have problems, or this isn't a problem people want to deal with. That's not what anyone's saying. They're saying, I don't want it to be pushed in the game. The game is supposed to be escapism. So we don't really want it pushed in the game 24/7, because if you think about the problems in the world 24/7, you will go insane. And that just shows how people are. A lot of people who watch the news 24/7 and look at all the crimes that are being committed and all the people arguing online, they are going insane watching that. They're going crazy watching that.
We had an old saying in the 90s, is there's a time and a place for everything. Like, it's important to talk about certain issues. It's important to, you know, come together on certain stuff, but there's a time and a place for that. Like, usually when people are coming home and they're putting their feet up and they're, you know, this day and age, instead of watching TV, we have people that migrate to YouTube and they watch their favorite streamer, or they, you know, pop in their favorite game. When people are trying to, like, avidly, like, escape things, it's wrong for people to invade their space with the things they're trying to escape from. Because there's a point where everyone, I don't care who you are, where you just want to be left alone. You just want to either game, you just want to read your story, and you just want to lose yourself in a fantasy, because you could have lost your job, you could have had a family member pass away, you could have lost a pet, you could have financial trouble, you could have a flat tire, you have something that is happening that happens to us every single day where you just want to escape and throw your consciousness into a place where the world cannot get you. And right now, the only bastion for that is a fight, a ferocious fight that we are going to win, is gaming. Because we have had activists come into our industry, but we are pushing them out. And it's going to take a few years, but we will win. Because the difference between us and other media is we just want to be left alone.
Yeah.
That's all it is. It's not, we don't care about you or whatever you decide to call yourself. It's, we had a crummy day. We just want to be left alone, and we want to throw ourselves into this environment. We want to see, girls and guys. We want to see cool stories about robots or fantasy elements and, go into fighting games and wear cool outfits. It doesn't matter. Whatever the genre we play and enjoy, we just want that. That's it. You can have everything else. You can mess with all of that stuff, and there's nothing we can do because it's not in our wheelhouse. We don't have control over this. That's long gone. But gaming is something that is a global thing. It is not just something that the United States does. And it doesn't need to have United States politics and beliefs in every game. That's it.
Yeah. All right, Matt says, Matt Witham says, yeah, we get pushed enough. We hear ya. Is this game on PC, says Matt?
This game is available on Steam, and I believe... Guys, is this on mobile as well, or no?
And also, Mega Green Kirby has a code, and, the eye says push the pause screen, then push the icon that says more.
Okay, I'm in the more. We got training, we got proxy, we got mail, we got notices, we got feedback, community. Code. I didn't even know there were codes. Did you know there were codes?
Story advancement is needed to get to higher levels. Thank you, Joe Taro.
So, there it is.
It is on mobile, both on PC and mobile, says Mega Green Kirby.
PlayStation, mobile, and PC. I'd be curious to see how this game would play on my phone, actually. But I'm not really good at mobile games. I like games that actually have a controller.
There you go, guys. It is on mobile. Yeah, I think that's why, I think that's the whole thing. I think these people, they're used to manipulating people in every other industry, like shows, TV, movies, Twitter, everything. They're used to coming against people and saying, here's this issue that I think you need to care more about, and can you give me an argument why you can't push this issue more in your game? Can you give me an argument why you don't care about this issue? And I think gamers' response to that is, okay, whether I care about this issue or not, I'm not talking to you about it right now. I'm playing my video game. Basically, I'm waiting for Luke to hear what I'm saying.
I am. I'm listening.
So basically what I'm saying is they come after us saying, don't you care about this issue? What's your argument for why you don't care about this issue? And basically gamers' response to that is, whether I care or not, it doesn't matter. I just don't want it in my game right now. I'm just going to remove myself from the argument. I don't want to discuss it right now. I just want to, I'm making this game and it's not going to be discussing that, and I think that's the correct response, because it's I think a lot of times they try to bait you into an argument. Well, can you give me a reason, whether you care, can you explain whether you care for or against this issue? And I think gamers' response is I'm not going to respond to your question for or against. I'm just going to play my video game right now. I think that's better. Well, I'll never know how Luke thinks because he didn't hear me.
how do I write undercover in all caps, or is it little lower cases? Also, yes, there was supposed to, the streams went later. Gasser, I was planning after I can't even think anymore. I was planning to do Marvel vs. Capcom earlier, but that's not going to happen. And then I was going to surprise you guys with a Multiversus stream. So Multiversus will be tomorrow, because I don't think there's going to be another Zenless Zone 0 stream. Zenless Zone is under 100 likes, and it's at not even 400 views yet. And we're almost at the first hour. So if we don't hit 400 views by the first hour, it's really going to pull this stream down.
Oh, thank you, Wugs, for the super chat. Appreciate that so much. It's straight speaking from the heart. Much love to both of you. Thank you so much. Undercover. Yep, God bless you, Wugs. Thank you so much for your help. You got a $10 super chat, honey.
Thank you very much. Undercover noob? Undercover.
What do you want me to write, the thing?
I don't know how to write this, so I'm just experimenting. I think it's undercover NRB. But I don't know if it's all caps or not. Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's 2 R's. Wait, is it 2 R's?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's 2 R's.
Alright, thank you, Wogs.
Yeah, I would love more codes. Where are you guys getting these codes?
Thank you so much, Wogs. You're breathtaking. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for your love and support, and hope you're having a wonderful day today.
Successfully
Thank you so much.
redeemed. Please claim rewards and where? Where do I claim these rewards now?
I really think that gaming is going to win if we just... I think gaming is going to win if we just basically... I feel like these activists are like an angry, like, drunk relative at, you know, at a... These activists act like a drunk relative when they are at, like, you're at a family gathering, and these activists are like a drunk relative, and they're like forcing you to get into an argument with them. And I think gamers just need to remove themselves from the situation and be like, I'm not going to discuss this with you right now.
Yeah.
I think that is the best response. Like, and they're like, well, you can't give me an answer for and against. It's like, I don't need to. I don't need to pick a side. You're forcing me to deal with this issue that literally has nothing to do with my game. I don't have to pick a side right now.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm making this game. Has nothing to do. You have nothing. You don't need to put your you know, obviously maybe some of these problems exist and need to be dealt with eventually, but not in this game. This is a video game. It has nothing to do with this. So yeah, exactly. Like I think if we just continue to just like remove ourselves from the situation and constantly over and over again tell the drunk relative who is these gaming activists, continue to tell them, no, not today, you know, maybe come back tomorrow when you're not drunk. You know, and I think that's what we have to do, because they're not acting rational. The way they're doing it isn't even rational.
Okay. So, we have 2 free polls that we can do. Signal searches. I say we do them.
Oh, thanks. Wug says thanks for the compliment. Thank you so much. God bless you, Wugs. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your kindness.
Yeah, so, could you guys explain how you're getting these codes? Like, I've never heard of this. So, I mean, I'm new to gacha games in general, but, like, I still am planning, though, to do at least, like, $40 in this game so that every stream we do... Because people like the signal searches. And, you know, I'm still going to play through the game, like, for free and do that other stuff. But at least, like, there are some streams where we can't do a gacha pull at all because, you know, we weren't able to do it. So, you know. Alright, let's go with, we're on... I've done at least 3 or 4 searches. I don't even know. 36 searches are needed for this S rank, which will probably never happen. But we're going to do 2 pulls. We're on gacha, so here we go. We're going to do one now, and then we'll do one after and see if it works. I mean, the likelihood of getting this S rank character is probably next to none, but it'd be nice to get her. It'd be nice also to get somebody else. We have 2 A ranks, so they could be engines or they could be characters. I guess we'll find out. So, of course, we have engines. I have all these engines that I don't know what to do with. Like, they're just around.
They were all given on launch.
Alright, so we got Mr. Bear. Mr. Bear there. Hello, Mr. Bear. We got another engine. We got this girl again. She's actually getting pretty strong. Because, I mean, we've gotten duplicates of her. I think this is our 4th or 3rd duplicate of Piper here. And there's more engines. See, the thing is, I don't know what to do with all these extra engines I have. Like, eventually I'm going to run out of, like, spaces for these engines. Because I have, like, so many of them. It's like, what am I supposed to do? Can I sell the engines? What do I do with them?
They usually do codes when they do a live stream for the next patch.
Oh, okay, so they do them during live streams. If I might be sounding kind of like arrogant or something, but I don't have time to watch those. If anyone would be willing to share these codes with us, when they do these update streams and they do these announcements, that would really help us a lot.
I will check for the announcements and update streams too.
There's so much that we're doing every day on this channel.
Yeah, if you guys do catch a code or a live stream, well, Mega Green Kirby did give us one today, so thank you so much.
I used all the luck in the world to marry my wife and survive my car accident. The likelihood of me winning gacha pulls or the lottery will never happen. Because I already used all my happiness points. So, that's what happened. And my survival points, because I don't think if I ever get into a bad car accident like that again, I'm going to walk away from, because I just kind of did. By the grace of God, I'm still here, but I don't know how many revivals I have left on my, my list. Oh, there we go. We got Nicole. So this is our second Nicole, I think. And basically what you do is you stack these characters up. But I don't know how I feel about Nicole. Nicole is like the mascot character of the game. But I really like Lightning Girl. Even though she doesn't have much of a personality, I like her moves better than Nicole. Nicole's personality I like, but I like Lightning Girl better in terms of like her abilities and stuff like that.
Her moveset. That's because you like that Nier Automata.
I think it's because I do like that Nier character. Yeah, 2B. Yeah. I think that's the reason why. Oh wow, the bear got another one. Whoa. Cool beans.
I will look for them, says Popstar Pop. Where do they stream at? I'm not sure. Check your L3 after polls. It refreshed on the 1st. Thank you, Joe Turo. OH was saying it's going to be a dry month for August until they come out with the stuff.
Yeah, I know. We know that.
This is a new team to stream on. Luke, I would 100%, but this is a new team. The stream only lasted 15 minutes and 55 seconds, says Mega Green Kirby.
Wow. All right, no worries. If you guys ever come across codes, let us know. And, feel free to share it with the rest of the crew.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Marianne says, I almost died when I was a baby at the hospital. I had a stroke. I'm so sorry, Marianne. We'll definitely keep you in our thoughts and prayers. I'm so sorry. Well, we're glad that you're here now. I'm glad that you didn't die, Marianne.
Don't tell Luke I just got another S rank. That's fine. Whoa! We got an S rank! Who? Who did we get as an S rank? The cat? Soldier 11? Well, we know what the A rank was. Another engine. Oh, come on! That's mean! Why would you have an engine as an S rank? Oh, that sucks.
Game... I had to download it from our website. It was not on Steam for me. Sorry to hear that, Matt. I hope things... Sorry to hear that. So you had to download it from their website? Just got my first character, Ultimate Champion in Speedstorm. Mowgli. Awesome, Micah.
Very cool, Micah.
Very cool.
Well, the S rank was an engine, it wasn't a character.
I'm glad you downloaded the game, though. Yeah, and Luke is talking about... Well, he's going to probably talk more about the game industry in the months to come, because he's going to be doing more stuff with his one channel where he reviews shows, movies, games, etc.
I don't like doing it, though, but I feel like if I don't...
It feels like somebody needs to say it.
Man, we got an S rank, but not the S rank we wanted. But let's upgrade some of the characters we have. The bear in particular now has... Yeah, the bear's got some new stuff going on.
Alright, awesome. I'm glad you were able to download it from the website. I hope you enjoyed the game. It's been pretty fun. It's kind of like Genshin Impact on that.
Yeah, it's this game's available on mobile, Steam, and PS5. Or, I don't know if it's on PS4, though. I'd have to ask people if it's on PS4. I don't know. It's a very good question.
Wait till Kwings cover Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, Blade the Kitten, and Humongous Entertainment Games. Maybe.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know if they're new. Maybe we can look into them.
Oh, that was our first Nicole. That was our first Nicole duplicate.
16 pulls on the Zhu Yuan banner, and you will get a guaranteed S-rank character at least, says Joe Turo.
At least.
Okay.
All right, there we go. Okay, so I guess we'll go do the story, or we can do something. Oh, I forgot about Piper here.
Yeah, and thanks again, Wugs, for the super chat. Appreciate that so much, and hope you're having
Thank you, Wugs.
Wonderful day today. And thank you guys for the super chats. The last stream that helps out tremendously. Thank you guys so much. Thanks, Silver Sonic says, please like if you haven't. I'll just ask for it. So we did some Black Panther showcase today.
Yeah.
For Marvel Rivals.
Yeah, I saw that.
And we played a lot more of Storm also. Because
Good.
somebody asked, they wanted to see more Storm. And then we had a poll of everyone's favorite character so far in Marvel Rivals. So I put down a lot of people's favorite character in the poll. So we had Star-Lord, Spider-Man, Storm, and Groot, which was a lot of people were playing as those characters. And Spider-Man won like by a landslide.
Oh wow!
So people really liked Spider-Man a lot.
People really like Spidey. Yeah.
I think Storm was second in there.
Okay.
And Groot was unfortunately last. Sadness for Groot. But I did play as Groot a little bit in Marvel Rivals today, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's kind of slow. He walks pretty slow. But later Gator played as Rocket Raccoon, and he sat up on my shoulder. Because you can become a mega person if you play as Rocket Raccoon and Groot together. Rocket Raccoon can sit up on Groot's shoulder.
Very cool.
Yeah, it was
You
pretty
showed me
fun.
that.
Yeah,
You showed
but
me
last
to do
time
that.
I was Rocket, he was Groot. This time I was Groot and he was Rocket. And Ace Santiago and later Gator played with me a lot. So I played as Magic. I don't know how you're gonna. You might just have to cut out the last 30 minutes of the game because of the stream, because there's a lot of time codes there. I played as many characters.
Okay.
I played as Magic. I played as the Snow Girl. I played as Storm. I played as Black Panther. I didn't get a chance to play as Thor. I played as I didn't get a chance to play as Scarlet Witch because somebody else in my party took that who was an online player. I played as I didn't play as Doctor Strange this time.
You like Doctor Strange though, right?
I like him, but I don't quite understand how to play as him very well yet.
I think that's fair.
I played as Hela, and man, she is very OP. She is terrifying. And even the way she walks like she's gonna kill people. It's very disturbing, actually. They made her, like, intimidating. So, that was interesting. I really liked playing as Groot, and, yeah, and, let's see. Oh, I played as Spider-Man a little bit, because I was requested to play as him. And, people requested for me to play the Punisher.
Yeah.
So, I tried him again. So, I found out to play the Punisher, to play the Punisher in Marvel Rivals.
Yeah.
It took me a while to realize why I was constantly dying as him. He has very high attack and very low defense.
Okay.
So the best way to play as the Punisher, I found, is you need to go up the stairs and get on a roof.
Okay.
You need to be above everyone where hardly anyone can see you, and then just start blasting people.
So death from above.
Yep.
Yeah,
you want to
okay.
get in a high... You need the high ground.
Oh, speaking of shooting people from up high, guys, how many days left to get Classic Magneto in Fortnite? Those of you that play Fortnite, how long do we have? Because I need to get the Classic Magneto skin. I'm so close to getting it.
Oh, thank you, Wugs. I hope every day for a better future for you two. I'm currently trying to learn to be an animator, and I always have your streams on in the background.
Very cool.
Is Rivals fun? I've thought about playing it. It is fun. It is fun.
It is fun, but I mean, it's hard to get in the beta unless they have an. I think it's a closed beta right now, so it might not be easy to get into.
Yeah, it's a closed beta, but if people, like, if you know somebody who has Marvel Rivals and they get to a certain point in the game, it's possible they can earn another code. That's how Later Gator was able to give us a code, because we didn't get in the beta.
Yeah, no.
And we're not sure if they might have another beta, Wugs.
We don't know.
Because they might have another one, because I looked at the website and it said that they're not sure if there'll be another beta, and they're not sure when the game will actually release.
The game's going to release in 2025.
So we don't even know how many betas they're going to have. There might be many more betas. They might have an open beta. Who knows? Right now they're in a closed beta till August 5th. If you can find somebody who has a code and they're able to have an extra code, because apparently we can earn extra. You can earn one extra code by playing the game. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, and I will keep you in my thoughts and prayers, Wugs, about being an animator, that you will, that God will help you pursue your dream for that. That's amazing, and thank you so much, Wugs. I appreciate that so much. Thank you for the kind words. Well, that was kind.
That was very kind.
For a better future for us. That's very
Soldier
kind.
11 continues to elude us. She's an S rank.
7-hour, holy 7-hour download holy 7-hour download time Batman, says Matt. It says Matt. Yeah, oh, I didn't say that right. Holy 7-hour download time Batman. Yeah, so it's taking 7 hours for Matt to download this game.
Oh,
Zenless
wow.
0, it's saying 7 hours for him.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
There you go, Amber. Ray?
Okay. We meet again, investigator. Thanks to your work in the Withering Zone, our research on the corruption phenomena caused by Nineveh has progressed. Here's a summary of past events. It's been determined that these special ethereals have a close connection with the Nineveh. Further field investigations need to be carried out to verify some academic issues, such as the characteristics of the corrosion phenomena. In other words, I need young people like you to diligently cultivate, farm, and harvest this wasteland known as Hollow Zero. May your blood and that of the ethereals soak this ether-corrupted land. Don't be discouraged, for your hard work will not be in vain. Always remember that everything you do contributes to our research of the Big Hollow and the well-being of our citizens. All of this is in the brochure. You've read it, haven't you? I hope these words will make you feel better when you're working overtime. You're not authorized to investigate the construction ruins. Now, head to the frost lines, investigator.
The frost lines. What is this?
Yeah, and who knows, maybe even like some of you guys that are working on animation, we could always like end up, needing, we always need animators to help us draw some images and stuff for our channel too, so yeah, I'm just saying. Maybe since but you probably have more you're probably aspiring to do much more important things, but yeah. But who knows, maybe yeah. Hey Jade Rose, hi Make a Green Kirby, hey Sharon, hi everyone. We haven't had new animation pictures of our characters drawn in a long time, though.
Yeah. All right, here we go. We're gonna try this. They said electric would be her. Oh wait, what is the affinity again? Ether and electric. So we go electric. Yeah.
Ready for combat.
We go her. And we go attack.
You think Luke should buy the $50 thing for 10? for more 10 signal search, I'll let him know, Sharon.
We are gonna buy at least one, but we're not gonna be doing all the signal searches in one stream. We would be doing 1 or 2 signal searches every stream so that you guys would be able to see a gotcha pull. So if we buy the $40 thing, we're gonna make it last.
Yeah, but to answer your question, Wugs, about Marvel Rivals, it's a lot of fun. I've been having a lot of fun, but it's an Overwatch clone. But it's more than an Overwatch clone from what I've seen. Overwatch, the environments are very basic. And in Marvel Rivals, the environments are extremely detailed. Like, they cranked Overwatch up to 11 with Marvel Rivals. Also, from what I was talking about in my stream today, all of the characters have extremely unique powers. No character plays the same. I just started playing as Magic today. She has a sword that is extremely long range. Yeah.
Yep.
Continue.
Guys, do we need to do the loan or no? What would you suggest? I don't know what this guy's about, so.
I kind of feel like characters like Ty, Cow, Kit, Ballard, and even Konami's own Sparkster of Rocket Knight Adventures wouldn't be too out of place for this channel, says Dumdrum.
We've done Rocket Knight.
We did a Rocket Knight Adventures, I believe, on this channel. Definitely Dumdrum. We did that one.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Matt, says Kwings and chillin'. Yeah, that's right, Matt. Awesome. Hi, Alpha. Hi, Jotaro. Hi,
minimum
everyone.
loan? Okay. There we go. We did the minimum loan.
Yeah, I'm really liking the Marvel Rivals. In fact, I didn't even think I would like it that much. I thought it was going to be... It took me a while to get into it. The first stream, I was overwhelmed. Now, through 2 or 3 streams in, I'm really getting used to Storm's gameplay.
Yeah, you like it?
I did a lot of Storm today, and I am getting a lot better at her. I'm able to aim my attacks. I'm able to figure out how to actually use the tornado. I'm able to use the tornado once you actually become the tornado. Storm becomes the tornado, but the problem is she's flying above everyone. Once she does her super move, she becomes the tornado. Now the game sucks you. You're on the floor with all of those enemies. Once you're done and your tornado runs out, that's usually when I would end up dying, because now I'm down on the ground with everyone and they kill me.
Mm-hmm.
So now what I do is I do my tornado on the ground,
mm-hmm.
and it swirls about, and then as soon as my tornado's done, I shoot back up in the air so they can't kill me. That's how I do the Storm technique.
Wow, you're definitely improving.
I'm really learning a technique and battle strategy with every character.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with the game. I'm really liking it a lot.
Well, you get to do another stream tomorrow because it got 1,000 views. So.
I also really like playing as Venom. He's really fun to play as. He's one of my favorite characters to play as because his face comes out of the ground and eats people as a giant mouth. And it's so disgusting and gross, and I love it. It's so cool.
Just a rule of thumb, though, because this is something you have to know. You don't want to stream past 3 hours unless you're committed to basically chopping up an hour of that stream. Because what happens is YouTube will make it that every stream that you do, in order to get 1,000 views, you'll have to stream over 3 hours.
Why would they do that?
It's just how it is. So like this stream in general, we've been at under 500 views now for over an hour. And the stream is not growing at all because your stream grew really quickly and then it stopped growing. So YouTube is trying to hold this stream to that same standard, and I'm not streaming 3 hours for this stream.
I'm sorry, Luke.
But as a rule of thumb, if you're close to 900 views, you have to stop because then the audience will get 100 views that day.
I'm sorry.
If you're at 850 views, you need to stop because it will grow.
So
you can't wait to get 1,000 views, especially if you already got super chats. You'll just have to take the
hit.
You'll have to take the hit because it will impact your other streams that day. It will impact, your views drop tremendously, and we've been doing our best to kind of keep it consistent again. But
sorry.
When I started this stream, we were almost at 900 views an hour.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay, now keep a minimum of 1,100 gear coins for you. The end of the hollow. Okay,
I'll do my best.
Okay, thanks, Jotaro. I haven't tried the new Marvel game. I don't usually do PvP, but I'll watch you do it. Awesome. Thank you so much, Matt. Appreciate that. Yeah, I like Overwatch clones because they're like the other Overwatch clone that I've been playing, Star Wars Hunters, is a lot of fun too. But I really like this one is more of a. This game, Marvel Rivals, is much more like Overwatch than Star Wars Hunters is. It is, and the graphics are much nicer. Well, of course, I'm playing it on the PS5. However, I think the environments are more detailed than Star Wars Hunters. And there's more selection of characters, and the characters have a wider range of different movesets than Star Wars Hunters is a lot of shooter characters, but this has lots of different movesets. Like you have Groot with his tree branches, and you just have all these different characters. You have sword characters, you have flying characters, you have characters that are shooting balls at people, you have characters shooting energy rays. So you got all kinds of different, it's not just shooters. So yeah, I like it. I find it, I mean, I guess it'd be PvP. Player versus player, but it's more, what I like about Overwatch is more like a team thing. So I really like working as a team. You go as a group together to defend, like either, you either defend like a vehicle that needs to make it from point A to point B. You either are like just elimination mode where you're eliminating each other in general, and then you have like other modes in the game where you are having to capture certain areas of the game. So I'm really liking it a lot. I'm hoping they add more environments. Right now we've seen Asgard, and we've seen like a city area, which I don't know what that is. Maybe it's like a Spider-Man inspired. And I think there was like a Chinese inspired game or a mode area that I think was supposed to be a Doctor Strange stage. Maybe it was supposed to be Tibet or something. It was like an Asian area, but I think it was supposed to be a Doctor Strange thing. But I think, I hope that they add Wakanda into the game, and maybe they could add some other cool environments. Like maybe they could have like a Avengers airship level. That would be cool. So yeah, I'm liking the game a lot.
I'm glad, honey. That's great.
I think Loki is one of the most interesting characters that I haven't gotten a chance to play as very much. But he can make clones of himself and then have those clones shoot the enemy. And you can't figure out which version of Loki is the real one. It takes you a while to actually shoot his clones to figure out which one is real. So I think that's one of the most... I think Loki is one of the most unique characters in the game. That's my personal opinion.
That's fine. You're entitled to your personal opinion.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, we're going to be using that new mouse, because this mouse is definitely on its way out. It's because of the temperature in here, it's not staying. And I did like that mouse, but I'm going to be using it.
I was just watching our Rayman Origins video from a long time ago, our series. I was thinking I was having a lot of fun on that game. I was thinking we should do Rayman Origins on this channel. We did it on 1901. The pleasure's all yours. We've never done it on this channel.
Right, but we're not going to get anybody to watch it.
But I would have fun playing it, because it has lots of goofy characters and music, and it was a lot of fun.
Like, the only reason that one game did decently is, you have to remember, the developer helped support that series. Like, I was very thankful for they liked our thing so much that they promoted at least 3 or 4 episodes that brought people into our channel, and we picked up 300 new subscribers. That was because of their their social media support. We didn't get those 10,000 views or 13 or whatever by ourselves. That was the assistance of the developer. Just I'm hoping Ubisoft will do a little bit of stuff, say, check out this channel that has early access or something, but I don't know.
I don't know if they will.
If we don't get, people to retweet our stuff and things like that, you can only expect to get, if you're lucky, 800 to 900 views a stream, and that's close to 3 hours. But the longer you stream, then the harder it is to hit those views during that time frame. It all depends. It's a very tricky thing. It's an annoying thing, but I mean, in this stream, like, it's probably not going to get another Zenless zone tomorrow, because, like, we're at barely 500 and we're close to the 2-hour mark. So, I mean, in order for a stream to continue, when it gets to the 2-hour mark, it has to be over 600 and close to 7. Because that means over the next hour, if you're lucky, you'll get like another 150 views. And their thing is incredibly broken, it's not fair, but that's what we have to work with, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, hi Matt. Do you guys have moderators and do you need one?
Oh, he's talking to his friend. He has a chat window open.
Oh, okay. No, you're fine. No worries, Matt. I mean, okay. Yeah, no worries, Matt. Even if you were asking on this channel, you know, we have a few, but you know, if we ever need more, we'll definitely, you know, keep some of you guys in mind, definitely. Alright, hi, Wonder Woman Video, says Wonder Woman Videos, what's up, and I will support you guys. Thank you, Wonder Woman Video, appreciate that so much. Oh, I don't mind if, basically that rule is, you know, just if people are asking a lot to be it. That was a rule we had when we had tons of people in the chat. We don't have that many people as much anymore. So I'm not really concerned with that very much. Okay. That was a rule we had when people used to ask to be a mod a lot. We never have asked we haven't had anyone asking to be a mod in years. I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong about that.
You can't do that.
Yeah, we appreciate anyone who would be willing to do that. Thank you.
I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm just fine. Deposit remaining 2. I don't know.
I don't think they were. They didn't say the name of another channel. I don't think the person promoted another channel.
No, they're just talking about their friend.
They're just saying their friend is streaming. That's completely fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Wonder Woman Videos. I appreciate that, and thank you, Matt, for
I'm here.
thank you, Matt, for coming by the stream and being so kind and supportive. Appreciate that very much. Yeah, thank you so much, Matt. I'll definitely look for you for one of the Marvel streams. Thank you so much. Yeah, a lot of those you know, rules we had because we had tons of people in the chat at once asking to be a mod when we were, you know, doing like community streams. We don't have a lot of
Continue the operation and complete.
yeah, so yeah, we don't have like tons of people spamming the chat with that. Like I don't mind if someone asks to be a moderator when they're getting to know us and first coming in the channel. It's just like when we have a lot of people asking that over and over again, then I usually delete it. But if somebody's just coming in and saying hello and asking about it, I don't have a problem with it. But thank you, the eyes. Oh no, you're okay, the eyes. You're all right. It's basically the eyes. Thank you for being here, the eyes. I appreciate that. Thank you for all the help, the eyes. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you being here. You're not behind. I just it's difficult for people to see our channels, so, like, when our channel goes up and down a lot, as you know, guys. Like, you know, like, there can be a video that, if there's a new Batman game, there can be up to, like, 1,000 people in the chat at that point. But then, when there's no new games, there's between 10 and, like, 30 people in the chat. So it's just, there's a huge range of how many people. So, like, when things get really intense and people keep going, can I be a mod, and spamming it, then I usually say, like, that's a rule, like, oh, don't say that. But when things are super chill like this, I usually don't say anything. I usually don't say anything.
Yep, guys, let's keep those likes up to try to, like, bring this stream up. We've got about 30 minutes until we hit the 2-hour mark, and we're underperforming.
Hi, the Axolot. Hi, Ahmad. Hi, Marissa. Hi, Wonder Woman. Hi, the Eyes. Hi, Dundrum. Hello, Wonder Woman videos. Hi, Popstar. Hi, Sharon. Hello, Jessica. Hello, Matt Wickham. Hello, Jotaro. Great to see you. Jessica, Jade Rose, and, thanks again, Wubs, for the super chat, and great to see you, Ahmad, and, OHX90, and everyone.
Roger. Eliminating target.
You got a Zenless Zone Zero ad? That's cool.
You want it? You got it.
Why is there another phone? Okay, whatever. Restore some health. Yeah.
Gear coins.
Oops.
Just like in that movie.
Another corruption thing? Oh. Corruption inflicted. That's not good. Okay.
Hi, Marissa. Hi, OH. Hi, everybody. You just got a Zenless on Zero ad. Awesome, Popstar. Odd World is 10, rated 10 and up. Okay, thank you, Dumb Drum. And I also wrote down a game that PJ was telling me about. I put it on the word pad over there. Okay, you do it.
Yeah, we'll probably, mods in the chat, if you guys want to push a YouTube short, it probably would be a good idea. Whichever one you want to do, it doesn't matter. We just need to try to get like 30 or 40 views on that in the next like 5 minutes or so. If things are not going well. Boom.
This won't hurt. No, you don't have what it takes.
So I'm not gonna get S rank on this thing because I messed up.
Oh, hi Wonder Woman. It says your channel is being attacked recently. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Wonder Woman's channel's being attacked?
Is it because of, maybe it's something similar to what we've been going through? Wonder Woman edit videos?
What do you mean your channel's being attacked? You're having problems streaming? You have mean comments? Like, what do you mean?
Oh, maybe YouTube is trying to copyright strike you or something? Or copyright claim? Oh, I see. Your videos are about Wonder Woman. That's cool.
Dodge killer dealing with mental damage.
That's neat. You like Once Upon a Time and Wonder Woman stuff. That's very cool. Sorry to hear that, Wonder Woman. I hope things get better for you. I'm so sorry. I love Wonder Woman too, and I love Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman.
Ooh, good deal. I'm in.
Restore some health.
Warning. Please evacuate.
Yeah, no, you didn't do anything wrong, the eyes. Thank you for your help. I appreciate you very much. Yep. And like you probably know, a lot of times you actually know how to mod. Like you're a lot better modding than me actually. The eyes. Sometimes you do everything you know, always consistently, and I'm always kind of wishy-washy, like, oh no, maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, but I appreciate you. Oh no, you follow everything we've asked you to do. Thank you so much for your help, the eyes. Thank you for being on all my Disney Dreamlight and helping me all the time, the eyes. I appreciate it so much. Thank you.
Alright, here we go.
I hope things get better for you, Wonder Woman videos. Sorry to hear that.
I guess, I don't know. But we found that new mouse that will, but I would like this same mouse that we have here, Amber, I really like this mouse. And you said we ordered it on Amazon a long time ago? I would like to get that mouse and a replacement for it. I have a temporary mouse we can use, but I don't think it's going to be very good. But I'm tired of like feeling the stickiness. I guess ever since they quote-unquote fixed the air conditioner, it's never felt quite as cool as it was, you know? And some of the equipment is struggling. Like, we've been having some problems with overheating and stuff. I'm keeping the temperature the same, but you don't feel it, like, as cold anymore, do you? Even though it is the same temperature.
You asked for it.
I don't know, honey. I guess it feels warmer to me, but I don't really like it freezing cold. Also, I didn't even check what the temperature is today. Did you check?
Yeah, it says it's 68 in here, but I can't feel it.
I mean, I thought you usually have it down to 67.
No, I keep it like a consistent temperature between 68 and 69 all year. But I know it's not working well because this mouse is literally melting. Like there's a part of the mouse that's the glue is just like it's too hot that it basically whatever. I have a replacement mouse that I'm going to use after this, but it's kind of annoying because every time I go to touch that, and it has this smell. Whatever glue they use to keep that thing together, like it smells real bad. So I'm probably going to throw the mouse out and then just replace it because I don't want to touch that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
The mouse still works, but I don't want to touch whatever that residue is.
Fracture.
I don't like it. Because it's probably not safe, you know, that's why they cover it up.
I don't know, honey. I think it's just glue or...
It doesn't smell like it. It smells like a rubber chemical, something like that they use that's super glue. It's not supposed to be like...
The boss is here.
Not supposed to see it or touch it.
My turn, my turn.
Okay, well, you're not touching it right now, honey.
No, I'm not, but it's falling apart.
Okay, well, maybe you can... Don't worry about it right now.
I said after the stream, I'm gonna... Because I found that mouse when I was looking for the PlayStation controller.
You're weak spot.
Go team!
Locked on target. Time to wrap
There we go. Alright, time to continue the story. Okay, wow, I still managed to clear an S rank. That's incredible.
Great job, honey. S rank.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Cool beans. Alright, so we're done with that. Let's go talk to Wise and continue the story. And it looks like we got something for our trouble. We got a bounty hunter commission. Claim all. Got this, and we got this. Okay, let's go see Wise. Oops, wait, there was more? I didn't see that there was more. Where? License. This? Ah. Okay, cool. Yay! We did something cool! I wonder if we're ever going to go inside that thing. It looks like that's going to be like a big boss encounter or something interesting. I don't know. That dude just takes us back home, so we'll just do this. What are these events thingies? What is this about? Can somebody explain this? What are these?
I mean, you could try it out.
Exclusive Bazaar, go.
Might as well try it and see what it's like.
I don't know. Event. Friendship supervision. I don't know. I don't know what any of this is. Says 1 exclusive bazaar. Learn about the new event. Watch your step. Shallows investigation. Okay. Alright, anyway, let's go back home. Oh! Doesn't look like I have anything in the internet. Have anything here? Yes, I do. Claim all. Awesome. Do I have anything here?
I'm trying to share the short, guys, so I can't really see the chat at the moment, but maybe Luke can see what you guys are trying to say to him. I don't really know.
Great job, S rank. Happy Saturday. How are you guys today? This Zenless Zone Zero looks amazing. You guys are my inspiration, as best YouTube couple. Thank you very much, Devin. Appreciate what you said. That's very kind. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Whoops. And do this. Okay, and level up. Awesome. Okay, now we need to go back. Whoops. Back to the street.
Oh, thank you, the eyes. Have you guys got the cop character yet? It says Maddie413.
No. Nope, we haven't.
Tons of favorite shows. Oh, yeah.
We almost got an S rank, but an S rank character, but they gave us an S rank engine instead. Super disappointing.
Hey, Luke and Amber, happy Saturday. Oh, thank you so much. And this Zenless... How are you guys? And this Zenless Zone Zero looks amazing. You guys are my inspiration as the best YouTube couple, streamers, and content. And hello, chat. Great job, Luke, on the S rank. Thank you, Devin, so much. You guys should really do those events, says Maddie.
Trying to.
Challenge is too great with a full stomach.
Thank you so much, Devin, for the kind words. And thank you, the eyes, for putting that in the chat. Appreciate that. Sorry, I'm nitpicky sometimes on the eyes.
Hi there. Can you find everything you need at the 411 convenience store? What am I looking for here? Refreshes in 1 day. So how is this an event? B rank materials? I don't know what any of this stuff is. Like, what is this stuff? I don't know. Hi there, find anything you need? Oh, that's right. It's the 14-1 exclusive. We have a lot on our plates. So we hired someone to run this event. Let me tell you more about the event. We've got some great bargains. We prepared lots of good stuff. No need to spend any dennies. You just need to exchange designated items. Only one batch of items is available for exchange each day. And if you keep coming back here, you may find a surprise waiting for you. A very big surprise. Okay. Alright, great. Here. Go ahead and find who? This event is full of incredible deals. To the point where it hurts, to be honest. Okay. Well, who do I need to find?
Right. Maddie says the events give you important items to give you more chances to improve characters, alongside more chances to pull on the banner.
Okay.
Thank you, Maddie. Appreciate that.
New event.
Great. Hi, Great to see you. Hi, Silver Sonic. Hi, Brandon. Hi, Maddie. Hi, Devin. Good to see you, Marissa, Dumtrum, and good to see you, Matt. And good to see you, Mub. Darn it, there's no one named Mub here. Hi, Ahmad Rafi. Hi, Wubs. Hi, Axolot. Hello, Brandon Williams. Hi, Mega Green Kirby. Hi, everyone. The ice says the bazaar that you're just trading items.
Yeah, I see it.
Hi, Zach. Hi, everyone. Good to see you guys and gals. Hi, Nostal Joey. How's it going? Great to see you. Hi, Mega Green Kirby. Hi, Joe Turo. Hi, everyone. Hi, Marissa. Good to see you guys and gals. Thank you, Maddie, for the information. You should buy those items in the shop you're at. It makes things easier. Coins are easy to come by, so you know, like, the 3 rabbits. I left some tips in one of the comments for this game, says J-Dog, that could really help Luke, but no one responded to them yet. Okay. Thank you, J-Dog. I'll look for those.
Okay, we're discussing with these Bang Boo just now. They sounded so psyched. I wonder, the trio seems to have second thoughts about the event. It's probably because they're worried about incurring losses. I felt like they were grumbling a bit when I came to interview for this job. Anyway, they managed to act professionally in the end and reminded me to do my best. What were they thinking? I'll make sure this event gets all the hype on 6th Street. Okay, whatever. Is it because I'm certain this promotional event can boost the store's image? Well, shall I present you with a list of items now? Okay.
We've got new stock in today.
Alright, apparently I can submit some stuff, so I'll submit this. Okay. So you can only do this every day, right? Once a day?
You like the Xenoverse better? That's awesome, Nostalgia Joey. I'm glad you like that. Thank you for being on the stream last night. And Brandon says, I saw Despicable Me 4. Awesome, Brandon. Hope you liked it. I love Despicable Me movies.
So you can do this once every day. There we go. Okay, we're gonna go talk to Wise and we're gonna continue the story. Everyone down with that? Cool. That's what we're doing. Okay.
Do we like the game? This game, says Maddie.
Yup.
Luke's having fun with it. Thank you for the tips and tricks, everyone.
I like the game. We only have one requirement on this channel, is streams have to get 1,000 views. If they don't get 1,000 views, streams don't continue with this series. So, I mean, as long as the series continues to get 1,000 views and people show an interest, we'll continue to do it. You bump into a little black cat. It looks really alert. The little black cat's eyes you warily, and it takes a few steps back, then suddenly dashes into a corner and disappears. Okay. Okay. Back to the video store to talk to Wise. Hi, kitty.
Oh, it was on your PS3, the Xenoverse game, Nostalgia Joey?
So action.
Cool. That's awesome, Nostalgia Joey.
Family.
I'm at level 46 in the proxy thing.
Nice.
I've gotten addicted to it. Awesome, Maddie. Very cool.
It is very addictive. It's fun. Advert. Where's advert? Advert. There we go.
There's a new event in the arcade. Amber can probably do those and some HDD, says Mega Green Kirby.
Okay.
Alright, so can I do events off camera and won't progress the story then?
Yeah, it won't progress the story.
So I can do the events?
Yep.
Alright, well maybe I'll try that then, because I don't want to progress the story. Alright, thank you, Mega Green Kirby.
Career cover-up romance. Recommended attributes. None. Okay.
Great. Hi, Ahmad Rafi. Hi, Popstar. Hello, Mohammed Panji. Good to see you. Hi, Jotaro. I'm at level 46 as well, a bit slower to level at this point. Oh, wow, Jotaro. Okay. Wow, so you guys are pretty high level. Oh, wow. That's awesome, Jotaro. And Maddie and all of you guys and gals, thanks for all the tips and tricks. Appreciate that. Aw, I bet you're doing great, J-Dog. You guys are all a lot further than us. Thank you guys so much. I'm gonna need to do more grinding of this off camera.
So you would say the last, like, 20 minutes of your stream was just filler? Or
I mean, you can look at my time codes and see what
you only have time codes up to 2 hours. You don't have the 3-hour time codes.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. You'd have to listen to it back to see when is a good stopping point for the stream.
I mean, I just literally cut parts out of my stream if it goes past a certain time too, because it impacts all the other streamers.
Alright, well, honey, whatever I tell you, you're gonna do your own thing anyway, so I don't think I have any control over what you're gonna do.
No, not really. But
so then,
in the future,
why would you need to ask me?
I know. In the future, try not to go over 3 hours, okay?
Okay.
And this won't happen again. Okay, so we're gonna go into this. Alright, electric, Nekomato, and ice. Okay, so we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna talk to Wise. Alright, guys and gals, keep watching whatever short was put in the chat.
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon for Switch is coming out this week? Really, OH? I love Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
The original?
I don't know, one of them.
Okay. So we have to save the broken down engine. Roger that. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay, I don't think they're talking or anything.
The GBA game, says Jotaro.
Oh.
Well, I like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, and I remember Brandon was the one who suggested me play that originally.
Okay. I'm gonna go over here.
Well, maybe I'll play it.
I mean, you're welcome to do a morning series if you want. Cool. There we go. I mean, it's a cute game. Oh, shoot. This is what we need to do. It's this again. It's the... We need to drop bombs and... do this. It's just a real-time strategy thing. You drop the bombs and enemies come at you. And I'm just trying to protect that little guy over there. This is transferring. Okay. Engineering device enhancement. Okay. Increase firepower drill. Sure. I don't know. Okay, great. Progress. Oh, okay. You go down to fix its progress. Interesting. Okay. So then basically we just have to keep sending all these bomb thingies. Oh my gosh.
I got you a little fruit cup with your Taco Bell.
Thank you. They have fruit cups at Taco Bell now?
No, I went to the grocery store to grab some extra cereal and milk, and I grabbed
you,
a
honey.
fruit cup.
That's very sweet of you. Thank you very much.
So now you're set for the month. You have cereal, milk, and a fruit cup.
I don't know about a month, but definitely for like 2 weeks or so. Unfortunately, like milk and other stuff doesn't last for months. I mean, if you do, it's very bad.
Lactate actually lasts for a month and a half.
Yeah, lactate lasts a little bit longer, but I'm saying like I go through it in about. I go through.
Well, you probably have at least 3 things of lactate in the fridge.
Yeah, so like I said, it'll last for like probably like 3 weeks maybe. Should, I don't know. I tend to, when I put milk in my bowl, I don't put a lot of milk unless, like, I can have like 3 or 4 bowls of cereal before I have to put more milk. I maximize my milky investment.
I got you some chocolate chocolate life cereal.
Thank you.
And some more Cocoa Pebbles because you were missing your Cocoa Pebbles. And I got you some cereal with the strawberries in it.
Mm-hmm. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
It's very sweet of you.
Yeah, I mean, I think this game is kind of fun, but I really like games with a lot of colors. So I guess I really like Marvel Rivals since it has so many different colors. I like games that like are visually like make me feel happy. This game has a lot of gray and blue and dark gray and black and white. It's like shades of gray.
Wait, is the drill corrupted now? Is the drill on my side or not my side?
I don't know.
Like, I don't really... They're not really talking to me, so I don't really understand what's happening here. Rampaging drill. I have to beat up the drill? Yes. It needs to be calmed down by blowing it up? Okay, that seems wild, but alright, why not?
Well, did it say on there when I fought as Groot on the Marvel thing?
No.
Well, because I fought as Groot at one point.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my best, like, I'm you know. It's a good thing to learn for the future. Not
Well,
to...
if some of the characters are cut out, then I'll have to play as them again next time to show them off again.
I don't think I'm gonna, like, I would only cut out some of it. I'm not gonna cut out, like, the entire time you're playing as a character. Like, I'm gonna do the best I can with the edit jobs that I'm gonna do, but in the future you have to keep it at either exactly 3 hours or 2 hours and 50 minutes.
Okay, sorry.
Because it's up to the audience to get the 1,000 views. The longer you wait to try to do that, the more YouTube is going to take from you, and the more it will impact other streams that day. I don't make the rules, they do.
It's
so,
just strange.
Because, you know, this stream, if I tried to get the stream up to 1,000 views, it would be a 4-hour stream. It's up to the audience to get the 1,000 views after the stream is over. So our job is to try to, you know, our bar is much lower. Because what's going to happen is, like, streams only help the channel for about 2 hours, and then they start to hurt the channel the longer they go.
So this is the
something new to replace it.
So this is the character you really like playing as?
Yeah, she's my favorite. I like her moveset. I like that she has, like, a very nonchalant attitude. Almost kind of robotic, but also, like, she's kind of funny. But funny in, like, a, you know, she speaks in a very, like, dry way. But she says funny things. So
she's like a female Kirito?
No, Kirito has emotions. No.
Does he?
Yes, Kirito has emotions. I'm trying to think of a character who would be...
So she's like Nier then, or whatever. Or B, or whatever her name is.
2B's not really funny.
And so she's kind of like stoic and cool.
I'm trying to think the anime character that she would be based after. There are some anime girls that, like, they have, like, the cool personality, and they're sweet, but, like, not very expressive.
Mm-hmm.
You're probably gonna have to start busting out that coffee. PJ stream's not to be for a while. It's 8:30, so we'll probably get to PJ if we're lucky around 10 something.
I mean, if I have to, I can always just, you know, make a small...
You will get... I mean, remember, guys, it's... Rewatching videos only works, like, every 12 hours, like, for a video view. Shorts you can watch endlessly, and it counts as a new view, but, you know, rewatching helps with engagement, but it doesn't push the views. You cannot help but yawn and escape, and go to sleep. You rest comfortably, and now your mind feels exceptionally clearer. Okay. What is this? What is this big yellow thingy now? Where?
Well, I'm just gonna tell you the reason why I didn't want to stop until 1,000 views was because the last Star Wars Hunter thing I did on my own did not get 1,000 views, and no one ever rewatched it. Even a month and a half later, no one rewatched it, and that series was dead on arrival, and I was afraid that you would say, no one will watch this, so we're not going to do any more Marvel Rivals. Because for some reason, when you are on a stream, people do rewatch it, but when it's just me, people do not. So that's why I was very concerned.
Your Star Wars stream, you stopped around 600 views. And
no, I
your
didn't.
Audience
No, I didn't. I was done at 780.
That's too early. You have to go at least till over 800. If you want 1,000 views, the stream has to be like around 850.
I did. I went exactly when you told me to.
Okay.
2.5 hours of streaming, and you said, okay, if we get another 1,000 views, we can continue it, and no one watched it. We started exactly when you asked me to.
I know.
You did the next stream afterwards.
Right.
You told me to handle that stream, and I did, and no one watched it.
I'm sorry, honey,
But all the streams in which you were on them, people did watch them. Because no one wanted to get 1,000 views because you didn't say if you were going to be on the next one.
I'm trying to explain to you nicely what you did. Like, when you went over 3 hours, it impacted Zenless Zone tremendously. Negative 250. And, exactly, I'm just telling you. It's up to the audience to get 200 additional views if we stop at 800. We can't do anything. If we continue to try to be like, oh, we're going to keep going until 1,000, it could be 4 hours, it could be 3.5, and there's no guarantee. This Zenless Zone stream, in order to get 1,000, would take over 4 hours. And you can't do that, because it'll wreck everything else. That's what shadow banning is. Okay, what's up? Okay, no problem, Proxy. Yep, what do you want? Thank you. I'll never work. What? I will never ever make such a basic mistake ever again. Okay. Are we done? Is that it? Hands. Commission completed. Okay, that was weird. Yes, they do rewatch it when it's in the 800 and 900 range. Yes, they do. Okay, let me explain how it works, Amber. After you finish streaming, there's still 100 people that are around watching every stream. No, you don't understand how it works. It shows you at the end of your stream. If it says that there are 0 people as soon as you end your stream, if you see over 100 or 200, that means those people are still watching until the video is done, and that will count for the next hour, and then that's it. And then after the next hour, it goes 0 or 50. So the reason why Zenless Zone, we stop at around 700 or 800, it gets 900 afterwards, is those were people that were still watching when it became a VOD. Now, if more people would watch after it became a VOD, it wouldn't be this problem, but, you know, it can take up to a full day just for 250 people. It's not your problem, it's just, it's what it is, it's reality. I can't change reality. So the owner of this garage is 6th Street Motor Legend, huh? Who gave you a brutal defeat the other night? Yeah, I caught a glimpse of the motorcycle tail lights, and then it turned into 6th Street and vanished. The store manager here knows about motors than anyone else on the street, and he's got a thing or two for color red. Red gloves, red bow tie, and red hat, and red sunglasses. Who else could that be, But the store specializes in car repairs and modifications, right? You were defeated by a motorcycle? Weren't you, huh? They don't have a single motorcycle part in that open garage. That's even more suspicious. Think about it. During the day, he disguises himself as a car mechanic, and at night, he transforms into the most legendary racer ever. I'm telling you, man, I've always had this vibe that this isn't your ordinary street. Like, maybe some random guy strolling around here's got an astonishing reputation in the underworld. But what can you do if he just... Whoops. But what can you do if he just won't admit it? You don't have any proof at all unless you can stop his motorcycle and catch him red-handed. I can't even catch up to him, let alone stop him. Then he's not the one you're looking for because you have no proof. Because if he is, I may lack evidence, but I'm 90% sure it's him. Then you just have to stop his motorcycle. But I can't. Then he's not because you have no proof. Hey, listen. You're just messing with me, aren't you? Alright, let's stop arguing and just flip a coin, okay? Sure, whatever. Heads, you'll wait for him to show up, and then you challenge him head on. Tails. You're coming with me, too, to the store to lie down on the floor. We won't leave until he admits it. Hey, that's quite an unusual coin. Where did you get that? Huh? Don't try to change the subject. It's settled. I'm flipping it. Huh? Why isn't it dropping? Must be defied gravity and broken through this atmosphere. I don't know you were so strong. Okay, that was utterly useless. I thought that was going to progress something, but nope. What to do. I guess we'll talk to Wise. Or we could have some coffee. It's always good to have coffee every day. So we did electric last time. Let's do peppermint latte for support. YouTube shadow banned the channel. We didn't do it. Like, us getting hacked didn't shadow ban us. YouTube is the reason everything fell apart. It's YouTube's fault. Because what they did is we had so many videos and we had the Bitcoin scammer advertising on about 8,000 videos, which was one of the biggest categories. And YouTube's like live stream service was still relatively in its infancy. So there was like 150,000 people watching the Elon Musk scam stream or whatever it was. And like YouTube was panicking because there was all this stuff happening and they were losing money. So they wrote us and they said, based on the size of your channel, we have to remove you from the search engine. But don't worry, once we reinstate your channel, we'll put you back in the search engine. What they did not tell us is when they took us out of the search engine, it killed our channel because we lost our search dominance. We had 8,000 videos on the top rated games from 10 years at the top of the search that were each pulling about 100 to 150 brand new subscribers a day. That was about, oh my gosh, that was 4,000 to 5,000 subscribers a month. New subscribers. As well as our viral videos continue to make money and all this great stuff. So when they removed the channel from the search engine and then placed us back in, all of our content got buried, and then we noticed we couldn't actually notify our subscribers because our notification system got nuked. And our notification system wasn't very good after Kappa was about 15% of the channel. So we did see, you know, some drop in viewership because we weren't able to, you know, notify 50% or 75% of whatever it was. I think we were at 500,000 when we got hacked. And then afterwards, it went from 15% to 0.1%. So 0.1% of 500,000 people is how much? Not very much, right? So there was a comedy of errors that got us shadow banned, and it wasn't our fault. We were a victim. And, you know, YouTube just has no way of fixing it because they don't know how. And it's just kind of like, oh, our bad, we'll do this for you, which is, they don't do anything. They basically feel bad, and every once in a while they give us like a new experimental program to work at, or let us be beta testers, but that doesn't pay anything. They're scrambling to try to find a way to fix the channel, but they can't. So we've basically been in Groundhog Day for 4 or 5 years, where the channel never exceeds anything above 560,000 subscribers, and then just loops back to 550,000 subs like every 6 months. So it's like, we technically would be past 1 million subscribers after 5 years, but it's like an endless loop. It's like Groundhog's Day, basically. Like, every once in a while, Amber and I are getting ready to hit that 600,000, like, milestone, and it goes, like, right back down to 550,000, like clockwork. it can drive you crazy. It really can. So I mean, I don't even pay attention to our like subscriber stuff anymore because it constantly changes. It goes from close to 600,000 and then back down to 550,000, like some type of like computer program or something that we're witnessing. So we just don't even bother anymore. The thing that we care about the most that we need to push is memberships, $5 memberships from like 100 people or 300 people, 400 people. It's the only way we'll ever survive because views continue to change and go down and less people find the channel all the time. There's nothing we can do. It's either you give up or you keep going. So Amber and I choose to keep going because occasionally we get super chats or we get members. As long as we get 1,000 views after the stream, we get VOD CPM. If we don't get 1,000 views, that stream that we did was completely useless. It achieved nothing if it didn't get super chats or memberships. So that's the sad reality where we are. But it was never our fault, or it was never the fault of one individual. It was YouTube's stupid error because they were like trying to protect their own self-interest, and we got screwed because of it.
What kind of game are you doing right now?
This is a arcade game. I don't really know anything about it. People said doing the events is important, but I'm getting waxed. I'm stuck here too. I can't move. And all the people down there are much better at whatever this platforming thingy is. Or
Oh,
puzzle
those
thing.
are other people you're versing?
Yeah, the arcade thing changes from time to time when you do the quote-unquote events. This event is this weird, like, kind of like Dig Dug thing. It's kind of like Dig Dug. I don't know. It might be kind of like Dig Dug.
I've actually never played Dig Dug.
Dig Dug is a interesting game. You dig, you collect stuff. Oh, the other person's gonna beat me, I think. Fail! No! Well, I mean, at least I earned something,
Oh, that
so...
little character looks pretty weird looking.
You want to do the worm game for, like, 2 minutes or something?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
Not particularly. What?
You're really good at the worm game, though. Here you go. I'm gonna put the time code in.
Okay.
Yeah, they're mini games. They're whatever they are.
Okay. Whoops, I don't even know where I am. Where
You're
am
the orange guy.
I don't. How am I? Oh no, I'm not.
Or the red. Well, it's like reddish orange. Okay, guys, I'm gonna put a short in the chat. Let me just look over my analytics to see what short we could push. Okay. Let's go with. Sorry, he can't play. His Mage Wolf is. Nope, Mage Wolf is short. Is not in rotation this time around. Usually, every once in a while, I see the Zelda short like making traction, but nope. And I mean like the Zelda Wolf short. That's why I call it the Mage Wolf short. It's not in rotation today. Let's go with. There's one that's zeroed out so I can see if it has growth. Okay, I know. Alright, I got it, guys.
Yeah, I killed myself on accident.
Whoops.
Whoops!
Whoopsies.
Oh no.
Okay, guys, if you could do us a solid and click on that short, that would really help us out a lot. That'd be a big, big help. And we'll try pushing another short at the... and that was Wug's first ever Super Chat, it says. There's a big balloon there. It says, celebrate Wug's first ever Super Chat. So, thank you, Wugs, from before. I didn't even know that was your first. We really appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. Yep. Alright, guys, so there's 0 people watching the short that I just gave you. Let's click on that. They are angels. Mods in the chat, if you could help with that as well. and then I'll let you guys know how that's going. Thank you, Popstar. Appreciate it, guys. Remember, shorts can be watched as many times as possible. So basically, we use like streams that aren't performing well to push shorts because it keeps views on the channel consistent until the next stream starts up. Whoop. Snake game.
See how snake-like I can be.
I mean, the mini games are kind of cute in this.
Yeah, and to like Maddie was asking, is this what it's like to be a YouTuber? It didn't used to
No.
be. And also, we are shadow banned, but also the YouTube algorithm for streaming is really messed up now for gaming.
Oh yeah, they announced that the CPM went down because they got rid of 2 high-profile streamers, so the ads went away. But no, like, prior to us getting hacked, we had... It didn't matter if a video failed. I'm just gonna explain this.
Honey, I'm not saying.
Oh, I thought you were trying to interrupt me or something. I'm sorry. I get a little defensive. When we were originally YouTubers and we weren't hacked, like, if we had a stream or a video underperform, we never, like, made mention of it. It never impacted us because we had a cushion of our viral videos. We're continually getting not only new subscribers, our old content is what was paying us, and our old content is what was bringing people to the channel. We don't have that anymore. So when people see like our viral videos that have like 10 million views or whatever, we're not making a cent on any one of them. And we have about 250 1 million and up videos that are all dead. And YouTubers, the trade secret with YouTube is YouTubers make money off of their legacy videos. And based on your legacy videos, that's how much YouTube will give you for your CPM. So with our CPM dead for those viral videos, the amount of time Amber and I have worked for this company is almost like been completely reset to like from a big channel to a very small channel. Because we do about the amount of traffic that a small channel does, which is instead of 6 million views, we do about 1 million if we're lucky.
We're making about the same as if somebody had only 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, pretty much.
When we have 500,000.
Yep. Yep. So, no, if you go back and you listen to our content prior to 2020, Amber and I were very carefree. We were very jokey. I would tickle her. I would do all kinds of stuff. We would talk about what we were going to eat for dinner, what show we were watching. We were very optimistic about everything. And then when that hit happened, it took a couple years for us to notice how bad the damage was because we had a side job. We were working for Facebook in their new Facebook gaming program, and Facebook was paying us like to upload videos. So we had another source of income on top of that. So we didn't realize how bad YouTube was hit until years later it set in, and you know, we looked over the books and we looked over the viral videos were all like off, you know, and that's when it kind of set in like, oh my gosh. So when Facebook fired us, that's when things kind of like got very difficult for us because we had other income. And we also had an artist who made t-shirts and stuff for us, but we haven't been able to hire a new artist, so that means no new t-shirts either. So that merchandise is kind of like run out because we don't have the ability to pay a talented artist to make our cool art for our t-shirts. Because you have to be very careful with merchandising as a YouTuber that you don't get sued by a video game company. So you have to make sure that when you make a creative work, it is like a, you know, it's either a parody of something or it's not too close to the original source material, because sometimes game developers like Konami and Nintendo can get very uppity about stuff because, you know, they created that intellectual property. And Amber and I, when we do stuff, we do our best to basically do what's known as cosplay art. We're not actually having t-shirts you can buy with Link. We're having our avatars wearing, you know, basically cosplay, and the artists would go and they would change things a little bit. You died, but you did good. They would change things a little bit so it would be a transformative work. So if it was a Gundam cosplay that Amber's wearing, her little character, the artist would go and they would change just a little bit of some of the design of the Gundam so that if Hasbro or Namco came to us and be like, you can't use this art because that's a Gundam, it's not exactly 100% a Gundam because it's not an authentic Gundam 100%. There's details that are missing. There's different color schemes. There's all kinds of things that's like within that gray area. But we haven't been able to hire an artist for new t-shirts in almost 3 years. So, and the people on Fiverr, they're not as good as the artists that we've worked with. We have a high caliber of quality and style that we expect with our art in order to meet what our avatars are. And the other people that we've tried to hire, they don't do a good as job as the people who we used to work with. And then the quality suffers, and then people don't like the t-shirts anyway. So, you know, there's a lot that goes on with a business for a YouTuber, but things were a lot better before the hacking, definitely. And we had problems, but the audience didn't know what was going on. I think that's the best way to describe that. Go to the event mode? What's the event mode? Somebody gave us a super chat. 1 second, I will look at that. Where are we? And the viewer activity just went, so I can't even see it.
Try to be positive, please.
Alright, so Maddie just gave a super chat. Thank you, Maddie. Please don't give up. Don't feel pressured. You should be happy when doing this stuff. I love drawing and will create the YouTube channel, but it's just for fun. So do your best. Well, thank you very much, Maddie. Appreciate your contribution. That helps out tremendously. Thank you. Remember that classic Snake game? No, I don't, because I don't ever remember that Snake game, so I don't know what this is a reference to. But, I mean, they're gonna... Maybe they'll even have arcade games like the fighting game they're advertising.
Thank you so much.
We're good with the Snake stuff unless you want to keep playing.
Thank you so much, Maddie, for the super chat and for the kind words.
You got first place?
Appreciate that so much, Maddie. Thank you very much, and best of luck with all your art. Appreciate that very much.
Everybody, hearts in the chat for Amber getting first place. She crushed it. Look at that. That's not even close. 81. The only person who was closest to you was level like 22 points. You had 81 points. That deserves some recognition, guys and gals. That's impressive. I can't do that. How do you get rewards here, and what's the little red marker mean? I guess I'll do one more of these, even though I'm not very good at this.
I think people...
Whoops. And thank you guys for watching the short. 25 of you guys have watched the short so far.
So it begins.
So let's continue to watch that short if we can. Thank you very much, people. That keeps the view stable. The shorts are kind of like our little cheat sheet. Kind of. Whoops.
Oh, you're doing the dig dug again.
I mean, it asked me to do one more arcade thing. I'm like, I don't really see why, but okay.
Thank you so much, Maddie. Bless your heart. That's very kind. Thanks for all the encouragement and kindness. Thank you so much, Maddie. And best of luck with your art. That sounds really great.
Oops. I don't think I can get out of this mess, can I? Huh. Oh. Oh my gosh. I don't know what they're expecting me to do here, actually. Alright, well, I guess that's what they want me to do. Yeah, this is kind of like Dig Dug, a little bit. Not necessarily the same, but similar.
Yeah, it's hard for me to get into this game a lot because I don't really understand the game very well. There's just a bunch of mini games, and I don't really get to play this game a lot. I'm mainly watching Luke play it because I'm not supposed to progress the story, so I don't know. Now I'm told I can do training and events, but I don't really know what else I can do to help with the game.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, I'm following... I guess I could just look at other YouTubers, but I'm trying to follow whatever Luke is telling me to do. Right?
You're very sweet, Envy. Enter store. Is there anything we can buy? We can buy Polly. Polly. Yeah, that's it for the Polly for now. Okay, cool.
Yeah, but it looks like a lot of you guys enjoy Zenless Zone, and
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, hopefully I can do more off-screen streams on this.
Yeah, or the HIA is something that you can do off screen, and I did the HIA every day.
Maybe we can write it down because I don't know what HIA is.
Sure. Thrillers.
I don't know what that is. I know the only thing I know is training.
Okay.
Because people were telling me please go to the HIA when I was trying to do a grinding stream and I didn't understand what that was.
Okay, I can show you. Let me just set up my videos for the day. Okay, I already did that. Alright, so we're gonna bounce and go to HIA, and I'll just show you what they're talking about. HIA. So what they want you to do is, but you have to remember that you can only do a little bit every day.
Okay, I just need to know what
Sure.
it is.
Okay, so this is HIA. See these ladies?
Yes, I can see them.
Okay. So doing agent promotion and agent skill helps with increasing your agent.
Isn't this just training?
No, this is not training. This is training.
So you go to HIA and
Yep.
so there's a thing that says HIA when you go to the menu thing?
Yep.
can
Every
warp there.
day you can do this for about that'll give you 260 battery cost.
You can only do the training and the other one. The other stuff is off limits.
What do you mean off limits?
You only told me 2 of them, that there were 5 categories you showed me.
Right, I'm going to show you the categories again. So
Okay.
the ones that are actually useful is agent promotion,
Oh, but I'm allowed
attack,
to do the other
yes,
ones.
attack, stun, and support.
Okay, attack, stun, and support.
Agent skill, you only can do these 2. This one I have no idea what this does. I have no idea what this does. And they don't matter.
Okay.
Basic doesn't matter. Promotion is for increasing levels. This is for increasing levels. So promotion and skill.
Okay.
For skill, you want to stay with rigidity, icing, renaissance.
Residence.
Whatever that is, yeah. So any of these 3. I don't have a fire character, so doing something fire related is not really worth your time. So agent promotion or agent skill. For over here, just know that this is hard though. But my characters are leveled up quite a bit. You can do any one of these, but you can only go... It also uses your battery cost, so you have to experiment. You have to be like, all right, I'm gonna do. If you have 240 batteries, that means you could do like 2 promotions,
Okay.
1 agent skill,
Okay.
and one of these every day.
Okay.
Because it takes hours for it to refill.
All right. Thank you, sweetheart.
Because we did the HIA at the very beginning of the stream, and we were at negative, or we were at 3. We were in the red, so we couldn't do anything. It's taken 2 hours and 27 minutes to get it up past 100 for the battery. Does that make sense?
No, but
So
I'll figure it out.
the battery grows over time, but it usually takes a full day to recharge almost, or it takes 4 or 5 hours to recharge, something like that.
Okay.
But you can only do what is available with the battery, if that makes sense.
It'd probably be more helpful to do, if I'm grinding, it'd probably be more helpful to do HIA than the training.
I don't know what the training is. I don't understand what training is.
Training is Z. That's what you told me to do last time.
I'll take your word for it. I don't remember.
ZR and then go to where it says training.
Okay. Okay, and we can do, that's S. Okay, and then, honey, don't do that. We almost could do another banner pull. We were close. So we did 2 banner pulls. We were almost able to do a 3rd one. We're at 7. We need 10 in order to do a 1 banner pull. So, I think how I want to end this stream is I'm gonna do the. No, I'm not. Jeez, really? Seriously, YouTube? Close to 8, but not yet. Okay.
So people like Zhu Yuan a lot, huh?
She's the newest one. You have 9 days to try to get her.
So we don't have her yet?
No, but if you want, we can try by doing that $40 thing.
Okay. if you want to.
I'm only doing it once a month because that's my limit.
I mean, why do we have to pay 40? Couldn't we just pay 20?
20 would mean you only get... How many pulls do you get for 20 again, guys?
And then if we pay 40, we might not even get her?
If you pay 40, you most likely will get her. But you would have to do all the pulls today. We're going to do all the pulls within 9 days. Because every time we stream, there would be another... We'd do like two pulls a stream.
Okay, well, I mean, I guess that's okay. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Are you using like a special account to do that, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna hide it. I'm just.
No, I meant like.
Huh?
I don't know how to make this decision on the air. I don't know. Or don't you have like a? You're not using our actual bank account to do that, then, right?
No.
Okay.
I'm using another account. It's not connected to our bank. Yeah, the likes are dropping. I know. Not enough engagement, guys. I know. I know how this works. Joe Turo, which one was it? All guns blazing on the 6th. It's the first shoot 'em up with a good budget and known publisher. Konami is. Oh, a shoot 'em up? I'm terrible at shoot 'em up games. I love them, Joe Turo, but
You said.
I'm really bad at shoot 'em ups.
You said your views are dropping on the channel. Are they back up to normal now for you, Luke?
We have, because people are watching the short, we have jumped up to about, we've been about here now.
I can't even see what that number says. I'm over here.
13.
Okay.
We were at 9.
Okay, let's continue with the stream then.
Okay. I don't remember which one did you guys say. Did you say the $30 one, or did you say the...
Everyone told us to do the $50 one in the chat.
Okay, we'll do the 50. That's fine. Whoops.
What did you just do?
I didn't do anything yet. It's right here. Oops.
What's oops?
Hang on. I didn't do it yet. I forgot to put this on here.
Okay, I'm gonna step away for a minute because I don't want to be stressed out.
No, I mean, I almost showed our information.
Oh, okay. I don't know what's happening. I don't want to be here. You're doing this.
I didn't know, like, usually...
Honey, I don't need any explanation. I'm over here to get away from it.
No, I'm just telling people, the reason why I hide this is because usually, like, in other games, when you do transactions, you have, like, a few seconds for loading time, so I can, you know, put up my do not see what I'm doing. But this thing popped up like instantaneous. It was like boom. So it was like, I had to hide that. So, all right, do this. Yep. Okay. There we go. I'm back. Okay, there we go. So, this is for the course of the all the streams that we're going to be doing for Zenless Zone. You know, provided the streams get 1,000 views, we'll do like 2 pulls a stream. I'm going to do one more pull.
I thought you said they had to be all done today.
No, I'm not going to do them all today. I have 9 days.
I thought you said that if you don't do all the polls today, there's no chance of getting the first.
No, I have 9 days. I'm not...
Won't they have less chance of getting the first?
If you continue to do it all in one, your chances are going to be the same if you do it over the course of 9 days. Like, that's how I do gotcha stuff. Yeah, you don't want to do it all at once.
Why did they expect us to get the $50 one then?
The $50 one over the course of, like, our entire, like, week of coverage of this game. Or actually month, because we're going to try to get this character for 9 days, but there's going to be a new character that'll pop up and we'll still be able to, you know, do the banner thing. So they're saying, Jotaro, for 50, how many pulls do we get? How many signal searches do we get to do with this? Like, how does it work?
It says you have 10 on the bottom there.
No, that's 10, but like, I'm trying to... Like, explain it how it works. Because, you know, we did the $50 one because you guys said we can pull, what was it, 40 times? 30 times? What was it? 40 times. So, if I hit the trigger right now, that's 1. So that means we have 39 left that we can do in the course of the month. Does that make sense? Amber's kind of like, it kind of makes sense. It kind of doesn't.
Alright, so where is the number 40 in the game? I don't understand.
I don't know where all this stuff is. I'm just trusting them. They say that we have Jotaro does this all the time. Like, so he and
I know, but why don't we just try a poll then?
Yeah, of course we'll do a
doing
poll.
a lot of explanation without doing anything.
It says it consumes polychrome to purchase master tape. So I don't understand where all this stuff is we purchased went, because it's saying that we didn't purchase it. Insufficient. Okay, then it randomly did it somehow. Well, we got an S rank. Hopefully it's somebody good, and it's not another... The fact that... I'm just going to speak my mind. The fact that they throw in S rank gears is stupid. Because it should be... Characters should only be S rank, or A rank, or something else. Because giving you an S rank gear... We were close to getting an S rank character. See that thing that says S? We're going to get something S. It could be a character, or it could be one of those stupid gears that I don't know how to use. So...
Why does it take so long?
I don't know. So that's a stupid gear. That's a gear. That's another gear.
Assured, public security is committed to helping every citizen.
So what just happened?
We just got the banner character. That's her.
Oh.
That's her.
Oh, good job, you got Zhu Yuan.
That's the police officer chick.
Awesome. Well, I guess we spent too much money on the polls.
No, because now, like, over the course of our coverage of the game, we still have 39 polls left.
Okay. That's good.
That's incredibly lucky. The likelihood of getting her, compared to what people were saying in the chat, they said we were going to have to do it 36 times. So that's a high five.
I guess she can go on the thumbnail tomorrow.
We're going to keep putting on the thumbnail for a while.
Well, you guys were good luck. Great job, everyone. Good luck. That was pretty good. I thought you said your luck ran out.
I mean, maybe sometimes it happens. But I mean, I still feel like I used all my luck points to marry you and have a wonderful relationship with you all these years. That's what I really believe.
Well, I hope you still have some luck left over so we can have something good in our life.
Well, of course.
I don't want to have a horrible life.
Okay, there we go. So there you go, people. That's her. Zhu Yuan, public defender or public security officer. I don't know. And then there's going to be engines, more engines.
So this is all the same poll then?
This is they call, in the chat, they call this a banner poll. I guess banner is like the top character that they show or something. I don't really know how it works.
Oh, you got another one of the bears. You can move.
You can stack the bear.
You can put those together and combine them.
Yeah, we stack the bear, is what it is. The bear gets stacked. Stack the bear. And then an A rank engine. Meh. There you go.
Yeah, thank you guys for the super chats today and all the nice, kind words and everything, and I really appreciate that, everyone. Thank you guys for helping the channel and for all your love and support.
Now grind stuff for the character. We'll do the best we can, guys. So they're saying this is a banner. Now, I don't know what they're talking about.
What do they mean a banner? We don't have the character then?
No, that's the character.
Okay.
It's the character right there on the banner.
So what's...
Those engines are weapons. They can be equipped to a character. Okay. Did you guys redeem the live stream code for today? Was that the one that so-and-so gave us earlier in the stream?
Mega Green Kirby gave us a code that we
got a
redeemed.
code from Mega green Kirby, but if people have other codes, we can put other codes in.
Thanks again, Wubs and Maddie for the super chats, and also thank you, Justo, for this gifted membership. Really appreciate that.
You're in Pennsylvania right now, Deanna? That's cool. Have fun.
Yeah. She's at a wedding, and they had some sub sandwiches, but they called them hoagies because they're in Pennsylvania. So she was confused about that.
Okay. Yeah, I will always call them sub sandwiches, Miss Deanna. Like, I know what they call them in Pennsylvania, but you and I know. We know. They're subs. They can call it whatever they want, but they're not hoagies. They're subs. Miss me with that nonsense.
I told Miss Deanna that we had a Firehouse sub place near us.
Yeah.
And they call them subs there.
Yeah, it's a firefighter
place.
Yeah,
but there is a lot. I guess a lot of people call them hoagies here.
Now, how do we see all that stuff that we purchased? Just so Amber and I don't freak out over that stuff, because when we do stuff in Power Rangers and other games, it actually has all the stuff that we purchased. Like,
also,
our rainbow tape is 0.
I'm a little confused because what if I accidentally use whatever we just purchased to accidentally use battery for training or something?
No, it's not battery. Battery is a separate category. This is just for the signal search.
Because sometimes it says, do you want to use battery for training? Okay.
I'm just waiting for Jotaro to instruct us on something, and then we're gonna move forward, and then we have to get the next stream started as soon as we can. Which there'll be music playing because I'll be eating like one taco or something in order to otherwise I won't have time to do everything I need to do.
You don't have to explain everything you're gonna do.
I like to explain things.
Okay.
I like my audience.
All right. That's nice of you.
Up at the top, the gray version of the rainbow tape is monochrome. What? What do you guys mean? Like, where's all the money we spent? Like, we're trusting you guys that we can do like 39 more of these polls like over the course of our coverage, but we don't know how to see that. For our peace of mind, we need to see that, because when we buy stuff in Fortnite, Legacy Wars,
honestly,
other games, it's like right there.
I would do all the polls right now, personally.
You know how long it would take to do 36 polls or 39? It would take like 2 hours.
We still have it, right?
Yes, but I just need confirmation from them because they're the ones who spent all the money in the game. So I'm trying to learn from them, so I just have peace of mind knowing, okay. Because I still like working. There's ways that you can work toward, rainbow stuff by completing things in game.
It says we have 0 rainbow.
Right, it's saying we have 0, 0, 0. So where's all the stuff we paid for? Exactly.
That's stressful.
It's 30 more polls? I thought you guys said we had 40. I'm so confused. Signal search. It's the 6,000 at the top. He says it's right there. So as long as we just use the 6,000 that we got for these signal searches, we should be fine.
Right. Thank you so much for the gifted membership, Justo. You're breathtaking. Thank you so much for your help.
And Jotaro, like the stuff that's at the top, the 6,000, is it only used in this menu, or is it used for upgrading characters and other stuff as well? Like, is this only here in Signal Search, the 6,000 that we have up there at the top? I'm trying to read the comments one by one. I'm confused.
Well, honey, we can always figure this out later.
Okay. Just tell me in the comments, guys. We're gonna get out of this menu because I don't want to spend any more of our points. So let's we're gonna mess with Yuan now, and we're gonna do a little bit of gameplay with her because now we actually have this character in our possession, which is pretty awesome. And the bear is actually ready to upgrade again. because we have another... The bear actually has the most of these pages. These awaken pages. That's crazy. I don't even use this character, but Amber, look, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the bear picture thingies, and this apparently makes the character stronger every time you get a duplicate.
Okay.
He's our most duplicated character.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I like bears.
You like bears. I don't like his moveset, though, if I'm being completely honest.
And he hits people with a piece of concrete.
Yeah, he does do that. Alright, Zhu Yuan.
Their outfits are very detailed. You know what she reminds me of? Her character model kind of looks like... She kind of reminds me of the main character from the last Fire Emblem game we played. That had blue and red hair.
I'm just gonna say, we won Zhu Yuan. I'm putting that on the title.
Oh, that was very lucky.
That was, considering what they said, yeah, that was incredibly lucky.
Well, now we can just level up characters after this, and we can relax because we got her.
Yep, and we'll continue the story on our next stream, provided this gets 1,000 views. So Zhu Yuan, upgrade Yuan. Okay. Any currency like that, if you press too quickly in the game, will ask you if you want to trade them so you can use them to battery. Oh, okay, Amber, when you're doing training, the game will ask you if you want to pay a fee to recharge your battery. You say no.
But the problem is that when I'm doing training, this is why I've been asking you. This is why I have only done one training episode in 16 episodes. When I did training, after 20 minutes of training, my battery was depleted.
Yeah.
So that means I cannot do any more grinding streams.
No, because I can show you something else you can do. Like,
there's no way, because after 20 minutes, it's gone.
I mean, there's more than just grinding. You can replay story levels that you've already done, as well as you can...
I don't know how to do that.
I will show you. I will go and show you, okay? I will show you.
You can always show me off camera. It's not necessary.
I have time to do it right now, because I can easily just go places. Whoops. Okay, guys, what do you want to equip for her?
Zhu Yuan, ready.
Whoops. What engine does she use? Does anybody... Jotaro, you have this character. What engine would you put on her? Actually, whoever has this character, tell me what engine you would use, because all this engine stuff is super confusing.
I mean, I would just go with any engine.
No, because if you put the wrong engine, it messes up their attributes. Could we put the S-Class engine that we just got with her, or is it non-compatible? Okay, whatever you... Sure, Zach. Zhu Yuan reminds you of Chun-Li. She reminds me of Chun-Li a little bit. She's a Chinese officer, so I mean, the whole Interpol comparison is very evident, yeah. I don't know, Sharon, I have no idea what Corrin's engine is. Put the Starlight one that looks like a Red Ranger with her star? I only have one of those. You mean this one, the Starlight engine? Okay. I put the Starlight engine, so you wanted the...
It looks like an Angry Birds thing.
Looks like a Power Ranger helmet.
Yeah.
A little bit.
It does look like a Power Ranger helmet.
Now, does using this stuff, upgrading, take away from the money we just spent? Like doing upgrades to characters, or it's only coffee battery or banner pulls? Yes or no? Oops. Yeah, I know. I'm hungry, me. I know. Relax. Relax, relax, relax. Okay, so we upgrade that. Okay, can't modify that anymore. And we can't modify that. Alright, so she has her Red Ranger thing. That's actually a cool looking thing, though. That's a Super Sentai mask. What's his name would really really like that as well. But oh well, that's the one they recommended for this character, so we're gonna go with it. Inferno, nope. Woodpecker, Electro Disc, Woodpecker, Electro, Chaotic Metal, Soul Rock. Jotaro, what disc would you use?
I mean, you could always use some discs now, and then you could always change them later. You could always replace them with different ones.
I don't think you can replace stuff. I've never been able to remove bad discs.
Oh, okay.
It's like a permanent thing.
Oh, okay.
I'm not an expert, honey, but there are experts in the chat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't need to explain it to me. I'm just sitting here waiting.
Yep. Jotaro, would you put Woodpecker, Puffer Electro, Chaotic Metal? I have a lot of Woodpeckers. Shock Star or Swing Jazz are the only different ones I have. And I have something called Inferno, but I'm saving that for a fire character. Billy the Power Ranger, what? I would go 2 Woodpecker and 4 Chaotic. I don't have 4 Chaotic though. I have 1. 2 Woodpeckers though? You can stack Woodpeckers? Okay. Enhance. Alright. Okay, well, I did whatever I could with that.
Maybe we'll get more polls later on to add things.
Yeah, you can do more polls, like as characters come out, we can try to do stuff now because we have like a vast array of stuff. We just have to be careful that when the game asks you, would you like to replenish your battery doing HIA, we say no.
Okay.
Because that will pull from our ability to draw characters. And that could easily be spent very easily, so I never ever do the battery recharge. But I did that because like it took away from things I thought helped upgrade my character, but I don't know, like gacha games, in order to stay free, you literally need a doctorate in this stuff because it has like a huge list of do's and don'ts. Like literally there are channels that make these massive videos showing you how you can do all this stuff for free. And if you do spend money, you have to be very careful because that money you've spent, which you use specifically for the banner section, can be accidentally used up in other parts of the game.
Okay.
Yeah. Chaotic Metal? Where did you guys see Chaotic? That's Inferno. Puffer, Chaotic. Okay. Oh, I need to put it on a different space. We'll put Chaotic over here on the other side. Number 6. Woodpecker, Chaotic. Okie doke. Equip. Okay. And then enhance. Okay. 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 Okay, that's done. So we brought that up to level 12. And we're slowly making this new character we just got stronger. So. Every slot has a different disc for it, so it's different inventory for each slot. They look like CDs. Yeah, they do. I'm just gonna stick with that for now, guys. We did 2 things, so I think that's good enough.
Huh? Is
And
I'm gonna go grab something to eat.
yeah, of course, honey.
Officer 148, Zhu Yuan.
Alrighty. So, is there anything more with the internet? Nope, it doesn't look like it. Hooray, fun. Okay. Now. Whoa. Let's go back home. You can craft more to grant her a promotion. So again, I'm asking questions. The stuff that we spent in game, it cannot be used up upgrading characters, correct?
Ready.
Why did you say I could promote her? I can't promote her. She's level 20. That's the best I can do. And we did a lot with her. Oh, you meant these skills. Yeah, I can do this stuff. Can do that. Can upgrade here. Can upgrade this a little bit. We can't upgrade her fully, but we can upgrade her a little bit. There we go. And we'll probably be using this character a lot more going forward. Alright, so make sure you guys in the comments just leave like some useful tips and also things for us to avoid to not spend the currency that we just purchased, because I am very concerned about how this game could easily drain the resources that we're using for something else. So far it's just the battery that we need to be concerned about in HIA that will take from our ability to do banner draws. Or is there some other stuff? I just need to know that in the comments after this video is archived, okay? What level is Nekomata? I don't know. Nekomata is currently level 40. And her skill set is, she's level 7, 7, 7, 6, 6. And she has 3 colored ABCs. Lightning Girl has ABC 77776. 7776 for Nicole with AB. And level 40, level 40, level 40. New Girl's level 20. Fire Girl's level 30 with the baseball bat. Bear's level 20. Level 20 for Anton here, and level 40 for both Ice Girl and Nicole. And Corrin is level 40 as well. Yep. Again, guys, leave your comments in the comment section below, okay? Because the stream is wrapping up. We're going to get the next stream started. The music's going to play so I can eat, and so the views can stabilize. I don't have enough sigils to do Corrin, okay? So Amber and I are just going to be very careful with how we approach this game because we don't want to spend the stuff that we did, okay? So, again, you guys can help us by telling us in the comments after the video. Telling us in the chat window is not really going to help. Leave a comment and just, like, you know, try to reassure us, okay? Because we don't play these type of games very much. But thank you guys very much for the super chats. You guys are amazing. That really helped out today for this stream. Geeky PJ's stream will be starting up in a little bit, but there will be a musical interlude, so enjoy the Spider-Man music as we get everything situated with that. And I'm going to eat some dinner while the music is going so we can keep stuff stable. Okay? Thank you so much, guys. You'll be redirected. Remember, 1,000 views is required for the next episode of Zenless Zone Zero. You guys are currently at 865. So that means you have to get 250 views by the morning. As soon as the video is archived, you guys can rewatch it. It counts as a new view. And after midnight tonight, because today is a day, midnight is a brand new day. If 30 of you guys watch, and then 30 of you guys watch after midnight tonight, that's closer to your goal by the morning, okay? I need to know by 7 a.m. if we're doing another Zenless Zone Zero. Because I'll be up editing Batman videos, so I'll know, okay? Later, people. See you on the next stream. God bless. Happy gaming. See you in a bit.